I'm excited about playing bingo. I've never done it before. I'm doing my skin treatment right now.
That's fine. I downloaded another bingo thing and I have it ready for that way I can pull your numbers and show you which ones you got to use.
Okay, cool. I'm excited about this. I've never played it. Never. So if you use Juvia Place eyeshadow, make sure you do put a primer on, because it's very staining. My eyes are stained a little bit.
Oh yeah, Juvia's Place. I'm like, wait a minute, we're not playing with that right now. You confused me.
I'm sorry. Oh, I can't wait to play. I love Manny's palette. I don't care what anyone says. I love it. I think it's a great palette.
I think it is too.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Mama Vapes.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are.
I got to bring up my comment thing so that way I can say comments too.
Yeah.
I've won more giveaways.
Okay, what you win now?
I don't remember.
She's like,
I'd have to go back and watch the video to see, but I'm like, fuck it, I'll just be surprised.
Oh my gosh. Well, good for you. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm like so blessed because normally I'm not very lucky at all.
Right.
And normally it's my husband. He usually gets everything and anything.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you, hon?
Good.
You're looking festive today.
Well, thank you.
Both you girls are looking festive.
I'm not. I'm looking devilish.
I mean, but it's red and Christmas is
red. It is red Christmas. Okay.
Devilish right.
No, but I won from Diane, and then I won from another woman that I follow, and then I just won from Kristen has opinions, or is it Christina? Kristen?
Yeah.
Casey has opinions and terrible video skills or something like that. So I just won from her too.
Wow. So what did you win? Just makeup stuff?
I'm not sure.
You don't remember?
I know with Diane I got makeup stuff. With the other girl, I think I got makeup stuff. But I don't know. I think that because the collab that she did for the giveaway, it was like a FabFitFun box that you make yourself.
Really?
Under $25. I don't know if she's doing that or just gonna send me a few products, but
that's amazing. Hi, Zach. Good morning.
Hello, Zach. How are you?
You even got a hi from John. I don't know if you heard that, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
And I've entered in a few more giveaways. One I really, really hope that I win, but the ones that I really hope I win, I normally don't.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on a giveaway binge today and see how many I can win.
Yeah?
I'll win none.
You'll win none? I just enter in. Everybody
I know.
I enter in are just like people that I follow, or I start to follow them. Yeah. Because like when I entered in the Jeffree Star ones, I think I started following like 6 or 7 different people. But even though I lost their giveaways, I'm still following them. They might have another giveaway with Jeffree Star. You never know.
Hey, if I had extra money, I was going to buy you that blood loss. I wanted to buy it so bad for you.
That's okay.
I hate to trap for cash. But that's going to change someday. You and I are going to go to the stars with YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I think so. Never know, girl.
My daughter says I'm YouTube famous. Or not my daughter, my granddaughter says I'm YouTube famous already. So in her eyes, I guess that's all that matters.
Right? How cute.
She's going to go to school and argue with people. My Meemaw's YouTube famous.
John tells people that already. I'm like, John, I'm nowhere. I got a wee channel.
Right?
And he's like, it's okay, honey. You're just famous to me. I'm like, all right.
Right. What's up, buddy? It was out there. It might have fell down. No idea. None whatsoever. None.
So you feeling a lot better, Joy? Now you're back on track.
Hell yeah, man. I'm feeling so much better. And now I take my medicine in the afternoon, which I think is better than when I was taking it at night. I seem to have more energy.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to take it in the morning, but I can't. I can't do pills first thing in the morning. I can't put nothing other than coffee and water, or I throw everything right back up immediately. I've been like that for years.
Me too. I can't eat breakfast or anything in the morning.
Well, I can if I get up at like 5 or 6 and not eat until like 10 or 11. Then I can, but
I
I
can't
can't
eat.
eat right away. That's for sure. Okay. I have my little weighted blanket on.
I have a weighted blanket too. It's in the closet. They just came out with a Harry Potter one. Hi, Bethany. Good morning.
Hi, Bethany.
I got to get to the post office today, Mel. Oh, you got to go to the post office? So do I. But I have to wait. I had to close my bank account and get a new card.
Oh, shit. How come?
Because there was, all of a sudden I was getting these payments notified that like they're trying to take it out of my bank account, and it was for something I never bought.
Oh, damn.
Quad pay, and I'm like, what? Hold on here. This isn't right. So I called my bank and they just said, get a new card. Well, just get rid of that card.
Right. Yeah, that's what you have to do. The same thing happened to Dave. He had to get a new card for something. I can't remember what it was, but
I haven't played with this palette in so long. I'm so excited. Oh, it's going to be like a new palette to me. Ah.
Oh, yeah. That's always fun.
Well, you know, I mean, if you don't play with something for so long and you go back to it, it's been a long time.
So I had so much fun wrapping presents yesterday.
Did you? I was going to start wrapping presents because I have to get gifts sent out.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was getting everybody's gift boxes, and I was wrapping presents and doing all kinds of good stuff. If Dave gets home before my post office closes today, then I'll be mailing everything out today. But if not, then he don't have to be to work at 8 in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to just take and be there at 9 in the morning when the post office opens, and then mail everything out tomorrow.
Good morning, Mama Vapes.
Good morning, Beth. How are you doing, hon? I haven't been getting notified for anybody, man. I don't know what's going on. Every time I go in, it says that my thing, I mean, it's gotten worse. Like,
I missed a couple of your videos because I never got notified about them, but I went back and I watched them.
I don't get notified for anybody right now. And then I went and was like, I remembered one of my girls that I follow. I'm like, man, I haven't seen her post anything.
Yeah.
And I'm doing pretty good today. I'm back on my medicine, so I'm feeling great. But so I hadn't seen her post anything for a while, and I go and I check, and she's got like 8 freaking videos that she's posted in like 2 weeks, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, really? Yeah, things are all messed up. I agree with you. Yeah, there's a whole YouTube purge happening, but no one. Go check your people. Glad to hear you're back in your medicine. I'm happy Joy's feeling better.
Yeah, that's BS. Well, I expect my numbers to drop anyways because I've been getting a lot of foreigners adding me again, and then they'll be like, hope to get your support back, and I don't support them back. So then after a few days they drop me. But I've had like 5 or 6 do that in the last couple of days. So
have you?
Yeah, that's why I don't really pay too much attention to my numbers, because I know every time that the foreigners add me, it tells me that they added me. I guess they have all their pages to public or whatever. Right. But like, I can't understand half of them, and most of them are guys. I don't fucking care to watch what they're doing.
Some are guys. Matt keeps pumping out. I wonder if Matt will pop up. His music is so good.
Yeah, he just did another music thing a few days ago, I think.
Yeah.
So I listened to it.
I love the one he just did.
Oh, I feel tired. I'm yawning, but I don't feel tired. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I need a cigarette. Where's my stuff?
Alrighty.
Oh, let me grab. I got my sponge jelly from Miss Mary Catherine.
Oh yeah.
It came in the mail. Here it is. It's gorgeous. The boxes. It's very different, but it smells divine. I love sponge jellies. This one's unique smelling. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Like it. It's. Have you ever tried Sugar Rush?
Mm-mm.
I thought you used those, so I didn't know if you tried
Sure,
it.
I do, but I don't.
You stick with one kind in particular.
I've only used a couple different kinds, and I have one. Oh shit! No, I may have put that. I may have gave that to somebody already for a gift, or I
Yeah.
put it in my bathroom. But I have another one that I recently got. I don't know if I won it in a giveaway or if I bought it off of Boxy Pop-Ups in October, but I've been saving that. So
I just love them. Sponge gels. I think the first one I got was through FabFitFun or BoxyCharm like 2 years ago, and I've been addicted ever
oh
since.
yeah.
And that's why I keep winning, you guys. When I win something, I win a sponge gel. And that's okay with me. That's okay with me.
I'm okay. Like I'd never expect to win when I enter. And then when I do win, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then lately I've been winning a lot and I'm like, oh my gosh. And my husband's like, I thought you weren't lucky. And I'm like, normally I'm not. And he's like, well, you got the luck now. And I'm like, heck yeah. Like
Yeah.
I am not complaining because like there's some giveaways where if I get them, well, even if I don't get them before Christmas, they're going to go to people in my family. So, um, uh, I'm gonna give it to him even after Christmas because some of my stuff I don't do holidays with certain people till after Christmas. But
Right.
I've even won some duplicate pallets, and that saves me money because there's some pallets that I've won that people have been like, "Oh, that's cute," and I'm like, "Oh, well, now I ain't got to go buy it. I just won it in a giveaway." So
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. You love them too, Bethany? You love sponge gels? I love them. I call them sponge jellies. Fix my volume on my laptop. That's good, Zach. What was wrong?
alrighty,
All right, talk about this show here.
yeah, I'm going to. So we're doing 4 numbers. I got 1 through 12 on a little roulette thing. I'm going to delete this. This is a pain in the ass, but we're going to do. Oh, so we got to know, are we going down or over? Are we going 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4? It don't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me. I just got to get a marker so I know what colors I got to use.
Yeah, I'll write them down too for you so we don't forget.
Oh, my Siri came up.
Okay. So, are you going to do a thing for me or are we both going to do the same numbers?
It's okay. Really?
Sorry about that. That was Siri.
Yeah, gotta love her. That's why I don't own one.
I know you were going to say that. Okay, girl, I'm ready.
So, do you want us to both use the same numbers or are you going to generate numbers for me?
Why don't we use the same numbers and see what we can come up with?
Okay.
You want to do that?
So, then the first one is 3.
So that'd be Fire Witch.
Yep, we can go that way.
Okay.
Second one is 12.
Oh, how? Yay, we got Darky in there. Okay.
The third is 7.
Cancer. Yay.
And then the last one is 2.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting look.
Yeah, let's see. I didn't even see 2 and 3 them are cool shades. And then 4, 5, 6,
Good
7.
morning,
Ooh,
Robbie.
purple. 7. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Scorpio, Fire Witch, Cancer, and Howl. But I think we should be able to put down a transition color, though.
Okay, you can pick a transition color if you want.
How about you?
Um,
Because I mean, we can just jump in with it, I guess.
I don't know. I would probably use the Fire Witch for my transition color if
That's
we
why I was
just use
just
the
about to
4
say.
that way. But if you want to do a transition color, we can.
No, Fire Witch will be okay. Have you guys seen this palette in a while? This is Manny's palette we are playing bingo with.
Yeah, I got mine yesterday. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for you.
I also got my beauty palette, my beauty bakery palette too. Oh no, that's not
Oh,
it.
did you? I have not purchased anything from Beauty Bakery.
I got this.
Breakfast in Bed. I think Bethany has that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
the eyeshadow's not very bright, but it's subtle. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I was debating on it, but then there was just, I'm like, there's so many things I can do with it. And I got it for like $6, I think. $6 or $9 on add-ons. So it
I
was
love
pretty cheap.
add-ons. I think I'm gonna join BoxyCharm maybe someday. My
Someday.
is gonna get messed up this month because they weren't able to take the money on my account because my card's attached to all the accounts.
Right.
So it's gonna be like Ipsy's picking my bag for me this month.
Oh, well, fuck it. I'll tell you what, man. Ipsy, I forgot. It's my fault, but I forgot to go in and change my
Profile.
profile.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of skincare this month. That's what I
Oh,
was trying to get last month, but I didn't pick any skincare because it wasn't what I wanted. And then my 2 choices that they gave me, one was a skincare item. So they gave me one skincare item and a green shadow, like a green little single shadow. And I didn't like the other one that they gave me, the formula like that. So I'm sure I'm not gonna like. And I think I gave that to my mom because I didn't like it. So I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. But then I picked. They had a brush set for my choices, and it was like $135. And I googled it, and there's like so many good reviews on it, and I was like,
what
okay,
brush pads? These ones?
no, they're black.
Oh, they're black.
Yeah, I can't remember the name. I'm sure I could go into second. I think I may even take a
I
picture
was
of what I
just
want.
curious. Yeah.
Um, don't tell me the name, but those are the brushes.
I can't tell what they are, but they look very nice. I have 2
Yeah.
brushes from Ipsy. Where are they? My bling brushes. I use them one for contouring. They're just these yellow golden brushes, and these are worth like they were like $100 for 2 brushes. These people are crazy.
Yeah. I at first I was like, no, but then I Googled it and they had really good reviews on it. I went to like the actual site and
Good.
so and I've got more eye brushes than I do face brushes. So I've only got 2 sets of face brushes, so now I have 3. Yeah. No, I've got 3 sets of 2 or 3, I don't know. I think I got 2 or 3 complete sets and then a couple of odds and ends that I've gotten here and there. So I'm excited. I like face brushes now that I'm using them more. Before I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with that?
But now you're more in your makeup. Bethany,
Yeah,
let
now
me
I'm
know
doing
what
it.
you pick out, girl. I'm just curious. So you got all skincare? Well, if I get a bag full of makeup, we can trade.
No, I didn't get all skincare. I technically only got one skincare product, but in my choices, I had like a couple of skincare products per choice because I completely forgot to go in and change my beauty quiz. So it asked for skincare and they should have put lipstick in there, but they didn't. But I don't know. I just forgot to go in, but I got a brow
Pencil.
$1 million brow thing, and I heard that's really good for people, so I picked that.
$1 million products are really good.
And then I want some Ofra. I almost bought some,
I love
but she told me
Oprah.
not to, so I didn't.
No,
But anyways,
I'm not allowed to buy Oprah.
what was I gonna say? Oh, and then I got setting powder. I don't need setting powder, but I think I'll use that for like one of my giveaway things. So, and they did have 2 pallets in there, but the problem with that is they were already pallets
You
that
know
they've already
what?
fucking given me.
Hold on a second. Do you know what someone told me, Ellie? I should ban someone from my channel for smoking a cigarette. Really, Zach? I smoke, but I'm quitting. But that's crazy. All right.
You can ban us if you want. I'm not gonna quit until I'm ready.
Yeah,
I don't smoke on my videos, but my lives I do.
me too.
If people don't want to watch because I'm a smoker, that's absolutely fine. I don't care.
All right. All right. Go pick yours, Bobby. Yeah, it's just crazy.
It is crazy because it shouldn't matter what people do in their personal life. It should matter how they treat you. And you can have a person that is a non-smoker be the biggest asshole you've ever met, and you can have a person that's a smoker be the sweetest person you've ever met. So,
yeah.
then there are people out that are like, "Oh, you're a smoker. You're awful." Well, I'm awful then because I smoke.
I go so.
You know, I lost one of my brushes, and I don't know what the hell happened to it.
Did
It
the
was one of
cat
my
take
favorite
her?
brushes too. I think my ghost fucking took it actually. He was like, "Oh, you like this brush? Here, let me take it from you so you can't use it no more."
You have a ghost in your house? Because there's
I have a
ghosts
couple of them
here.
actually.
Yeah.
We have a couple of ghosts around our place. We have my son calls them Bigfoot Fred or something like that because the guy that came with our house, he likes to walk on top of the main trailer that we bought
Yeah.
that we started off with, and he likes to walk and it sounds like there's somebody stomping on the roof, and he only does it at bedtime, like he's trying to keep you
Really?
awake. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And so yeah, it is crazy.
So I don't know about that one. That one would really freak me out. Well, John's doors here, you have to shut them and they
Right.
will fucking open on their own.
Love that.
Welcome in. This house has been around for a long time. And yeah. I don't know, there's ghosts here. For some reason, I hate the front room, and I think it has to do with something to do with that. I won't go in it. I
Oh
mean, I'll
yeah.
go in it. I'm not afraid of it, but I just don't like being down there.
Gotcha. No. We have a ghost dog that we see all the time.
Oh, really?
And we have, yeah, I don't know where he was here when we got the property. We have a girl like from the Indian days. Like she's not Indian, but I think she was like a pilgrim type. I've seen her a few times. She likes to scream for help in the middle of the night.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. But where our property is at, we used to be really, really close to, like, if you walk down to the end of our property and you cross the road, there used to be a horse trough there in the old days. And they took the horse trough and they moved it when they fixed the road or something. And ever since they've moved that horse trough, because it's still kind of in the general area, but it's moved, we picked up a lot more spiritual activity. And I think it's just because we're so close to it. And it's a good possibility, like this land, that they would like sit here and
Maybe you
wait
had
for
settlers.
people.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe you had settlers, like you said, that
Yeah.
pilgrim girl,
Yeah.
you might have some, and you being Native American, aren't you guys very in tune with the spiritual world?
We are.
Yeah, but I thought so.
I mean, I guess I am. I've always been, but that could be
Me
why. But if
too.
you like read about it and stuff, then they're pretty into it because they believe, you know, like the wind and like everything has a
Right.
purpose and all of that. And so, yeah, it's cool.
Bethany, you just getting stuff for giveaways? Wow, girl. That's awesome of you.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
gotta do just a second. My mom
Oh,
wants
she's getting vitamin
to.
C. Sunday Riley. That's awesome, Bethany. You're gonna love it. Keep it for yourself. What does Zach say? I just walked by the table the other night and something fell off of it. Okay.
Yeah, it's somebody getting your attention. Shit
Somebody's
like
yeah,
that
she's gonna
happens.
wake you up. You are awesome, Bethany. There's no trying about it. You just are.
You are awesome. Yeah, we got some money, so I gotta finish up my
Christmas
like the
shop.
rest of my Christmas shopping. I'm thinking about ordering some stuff online, but I don't know if I'll get it. That's the only problem. I don't know if I'll get it before Christmas.
Yeah,
But
a lot of the stuff you will get before Christmas because they have like the shipping deals and stuff. But if not, it's always it's a pain in the ass to pay the $5.95 for like the 3 to 5 day shipment. But at least you know you'll get it.
right.
We're all awesome. Yes, we are all awesome.
So I don't know. And then if I get everything done, then I might do a Christmas giveaway.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so let me see here.
Okay. So
That's awesome, Zach. You're done shopping. I wish I could say the same. You know what? Every time I go to get John a gift, right? He's like right there. So he saw that I was on the Adidas website. He's like, oh, what are you getting me? I got him this jacket. It was normally like 200 and something bucks for $65. But now I know.
really,
Yeah.
that's fucking cool. I'm listening and reading,
Oh,
so
you're fine. I know. I can multitask.
I wasn't excited, Bobby, because I fucked up. I forgot to go in and change my beauty quiz because life, I guess, got in the way. I thought about it a few times, but never actually did it. And then today, when I woke up and I went to go in this morning and do my choices, I was like, but the crazy thing is when I do say that I want skincare, they don't give me the stuff I'm wanting, like that I've seen in past, shit. And then they give me, and then today's the first day I can honestly say that they gave me palettes. Well, one I already chose and one I didn't choose for a reason. Like I didn't choose it to begin with. So they put in there again. And so I'm not getting no palettes this month. That'll be the first month I didn't get no palettes. I just got some other stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. But I think most of it will go into my giveaway anyways. They did give me a couple of mascara choices, but I have so much mascara. I know people say you can't get enough of it, but I'd rather have lipstick than mascara.
All right. Right. The kids are expensive because they're older. You don't like wrapping presents? I love wrapping presents. How about you, Joy?
I love wrapping presents. So I'm really picky when it comes to my holidays. I just recently, 2 years ago, started letting the kids put one ornament on the tree and I won't touch it. And have them put their ornament on first so that way I can organize around it. Prior to that, 2 years ago, nobody touched my tree. Nobody but me. Um, but anyways, so I let them do one ornament, then I do all of my decorating.
Right.
And I pull out all my Christmas stuff. Like if I was to just, go take a couple of pictures, I might do it later. But I have all my Christmas shit out. It's covering like the majority of my living room. There's no couches open. There's no nothing to sit on. The floor is almost taken up, but that's everything I have at the moment. Then I'll go through, I'll decorate, I'll use what I want. I can't wait until I can use it all. I don't have room for it all though, but I'll use what I want and then I pack everything else up and put it away until I decide to use that again or whatever. But nobody touches my stuff ever because I feel that the decorating is my gift because up until I met Dave, I never received Christmas presents from anybody other than my mother and my dad. So I figured, that was my gift. I got to do the decorating. I got to do the tree. It was for me to look at because the kids really don't care about the pretty like I do. They just cared about the presents. So
Right. Because
but I do, but nobody's allowed to help me wrap presents either. Even if like I'll wait until Christmas Eve and have 500 presents to wrap, and Dave will be like, "I like to wrap presents. Can I help you?" And I'm like, nope. I have a certain
No.
way. I have a certain way that I wrap presents.
You have
Like
a certain way.
I do like some of the like actually to be honest, the presents that I wrapped yesterday, I just kind of wrapped through them and just threw them in the boxes, But
Yeah.
normally I just take my time and I have I like all my shit looks like it came from like one of those stores where you go and you pay for it
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I could do that, but I take my wrapping seriously.
There's nothing wrong with that, Joy.
I know, I'm just like, don't touch my shit.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I love I always wanted to work at the mall, in the center where you go get your presents gift wrapped. I always wanted to work there.
Yeah, I could never pass a drug test.
Well, either could I, but
And then
I
by the time I figured out how to do it, there's hardly any malls open, and the ones that are, there hardly have any stores, at least in my area. Like half the mall is shut down. It's retarded.
Yeah.
Like, and when I talk to them, it's because everybody's buying stuff online, and that sucks because I didn't like to go to the mall often. I'd go maybe once, twice a year at the most.
Right.
But when I got the urge to go, I wanted to walk in every store, even if I didn't buy anything. That was the whole fun part about the mall is you could walk in one store out, walk into another. Now you walk in one store, have to walk halfway down the mall to find another one that exists.
Right, because a lot of the malls, you are right, have shut down. Ooh, this is a dark color. Excuse me.
Yeah, the brown?
Yeah,
The howl? Yes.
I like it.
Oh, that's so cool. Some of them there's Leo. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Manny is very into astrology and all that shit.
Awesome. I think I've seen a little bit of that, but
that's why his company is named Lunar Beauty, and also just his packaging, everything. I want to get his new palette.
I do too, but honestly, I probably won't because as beautiful as it is, I already have I may not have all of them colors in one palette, but I feel like I have them all in another palette. So
Right, I understand.
I don't know. I may buy it. I don't know. I'm so undecisive. I don't know. I don't know. Because I want every palette, but then I also want to be able to use all my palettes too. So, but that probably won't be a problem because I'm one of them nasty people that I've been told I'm nasty and I'm okay with it. But I'm one of them people that will use my palette 5 years later as long as it still gives me pigment. I don't care. Like, yeah, they have expiration dates, but I've used dollar store palettes for years and they turned out just fine. So I couldn't imagine a hired name brand, going bad after 12 months or 18 months of shelf life.
Right.
Now, the certain stuff like lipsticks, and that's why I like bullet lipsticks because bullet lipsticks I've never had a problem with. Liquid lipsticks dry out on me and glosses will dry out on me over time. But a bullet lipstick, I still have bullet lipsticks from 10 years ago that I still use that I love. So Oh, you do the same thing, Bobby? That's awesome.
I have
You know,
type 6 from however long ago. I still have. They
Okay.
never go bad.
No, bullet ones don't. That's why I like them best. I mean, I'll use the other ones. Don't get me wrong, but I do prefer a bullet lipstick.
Batman. Look at your gross litter box.
Oh, that's so cute. So my granddaughter is
Okay.
my mom just sent me pictures. They went to the dollar store and she got a headband that has antlers on it. And so because she wants to be like her Meemaw. So she walks around telling everybody to have a wonderful day, remain awesome, peace. And she does the peace thing.
Aww.
So now she's got a headband so that way she can be cool like her Meemaw.
That's awesome. She probably got the same one I have, the antler one.
Where it's brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown and
Yeah,
green.
I'd show you a picture of her, but I'm not.
Aww.
I don't want everybody to see her. They can watch my video and see her.
I'm keeping my palette collection. I don't care what anyone says. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, mine's slowly growing. And, you know, at the
will.
moment, I still use it because I play with makeup so much. And so Dave, he's like, if you just let it sit there, he's like, I would, you know, be like, baby, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do this? He's like, you play with it so much. He's like, I don't care. Because I ask him all the time, I'm like, do you get mad that I buy so much makeup, you know? And he's like, no. He's like, you use it. He just don't like it when I buy stuff that I don't use, which is
All right.
understandable, you know?
Quiet.
Because that happens. I do buy stuff I don't use.
Yeah, I hear you.
But it's not makeup. It's like paints and stuff. Like I went through this thing where I wanted to paint. Like I was like, I'm a painter, but I'm not a painter per se on like a canvas. I'm like a painter as in like taking something that's ceramic and painting it.
Right.
So, but I knew I could do that, but I thought, well, I bet I can paint on a canvas. It looks easy. Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks.
No.
Mm-mm. And so I went and bought a whole bunch of stuff. But the good thing is all the paints that I have, I can use to paint things. So now I'm buying stuff. Oh, thank you, Bethany, but I don't think so. Did you watch my video where I put those things together? I don't even know if I did them the right way. I didn't watch anybody do it. I just went and bought the stuff that I needed that looked like I would need stuff, you know, like that. And then I just threw it together. And
You
I
winged
was like,
it.
it works. Well, I like to do that. I like to see if I could do something without getting help first.
Yeah, I hear you.
I have a hard time of asking people for help.
I know, Joy. I know.
So
You did
So I
a
got to
good
tell
job,
you,
though.
and I don't want to hurt your feelings, and I don't know, my husband may get mad that I said this, but he'll watch our lives, and he said that you have a New Yorker's accent, and I said, "What's a New Yorker's accent?" And he goes, "She sound drunk when she talks," and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Every New Yorker I've ever met, he's like, they sound drunk when they talk." He goes, "Even." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Okay,
I'm
I've
like,
never heard
"Well."
that one. That's a new one for me with the New Yorker sounding drunk. It's probably because you draw certain words differently, but that is
Right. I told
funny.
him
Tell him
because
I
he
don't
goes,
drink though. Tell him
that's what I
honestly.
told him. And he goes, "Do you have a hard time understanding her?" And I said, "No." I said, "But I've been a bartender, you know, half off and on half my life." I'm like, I understand drunk people. So
Ah, geez.
I never heard it before. I was like, how's a New Yorker sound?
I didn't know that either. Like if I go down south, like oh, you're from New York right off the bat, but that's really
Yeah, and he's a
funny.
Southern boy. He's originally from North Carolina. So
Yeah.
he don't have an accent no more though. But when I love it when he goes and visits his family because he's there for like 10 minutes and his
And it
Southern
comes right
accent
back.
comes back hard and strong and he'll be talking and I'm just like, we need to find a room because you're sexy right now.
We need to find a room right now, my southern boy. It's funny.
I like that accent. It turned me on every time.
This actually worked out really good.
I am loving these
Me
colors.
too.
And I'm loving how they go on. I did use primer today just
I did too.
because I want it to stay. But I'll try it without primer. But this, so I have, I still haven't got my Shop Miss A haul yet. Damn it. But what did I do? But I've been using this Shop Miss A that I got, this Amuse Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. And this shit works so good. Like, it don't even feel like it's on my eyes at all. Because I figured out how to put it on with a brush. If you put it on with a brush, then it blends better and it doesn't like irritate my eyes as much. But the fucking brow pencil. Good thing it was only $1. I'd be so mad. I have a whole bunch of empties in here. Oh, here it is. I should do an empties video. I bought this and it was $1 and I've used it like 6-7 times at the most. And I went to go use it again yesterday and it's fucking gone. And I'm like, what? I'm like, seriously? It's completely, well, you can turn it all you want and there's nothing that comes out. It's completely gone. And you can barely see it right there. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's weird, girl.
I mean, it was awesome that it was $1 and it worked great, but I want it to last more than 6 or 7 times. So,
wow, that's nuts.
yeah.
I'm eating and listening to you. That's awesome. Thank you, Bobby. You're so kind for saying we look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Bobby.
Thank you. It's so sweet of you. Yeah, that is
I
really
sent you my phone number, Bobby. I remembered you wanted it. But don't give it to nobody.
Yeah,
I will hunt you down.
Numbers.
Did you ever see the picture of that boy? Did you find it?
What picture of that boy?
Of James, the one that we helped with the makeup and stuff. Did you ever find it on your Instagram?
I never saw it.
I'll send him to you. He found me and it was in my like my spam part, you know, where
yeah.
And so I found it and then I sent the pictures to Bobby because he didn't find her or find the right one. But if he found somebody like it and sent it to him, then he's putting his shit out more than what he wanted. But I'll send them to you. They're funny as hell.
Bye, Zach.
Super cute too. Bye, Zach.
Does he look cute in them?
He's just, if you just take the makeup off of him, he's super cute boy.
How funny.
I mean, he looks awesome, you know, and the fact that he did it to begin with, but
right.
You can tell he's a super cute. I think he's like one of those preppier type boys by looking at him. What do you think, Bobby?
He's a handsome young man.
Yeah. He was super cute. He's one of those boys that are not going to have problem finding, you know, a partner.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's, you know, into boys or girls.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, true that.
So I'll just say partner to keep it safe.
Right. I always forget to say that kind of stuff nowadays.
I know. Well, it's hard because for years it was against, you know, even though I didn't really care what anybody did.
Right.
I've never cared. Like, you do you, boo, and I'm going to do me. And as long as you do and you don't affect me, we're good to go. So I never really had a problem with that. But so many people did. And I grew up with people in my family. There it is. I grew up with people in my family who were racist, who were, is it racist when you're against gays too? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Or sexist? I don't know what it is. But I grew up with people who were horrible. And when I was younger, I was racist. I made fun of the gays. But I think having my daughter and then like Ivy changed my mind with a lot of things. Yeah. Once I had her, like becoming a mom, because I had to learn not to be racist. Because like I was raised to be racist. And a lot of people, you know, I believe it comes with your family.
It does.
People are not born racist. You're taught that way. And when I was younger, I thought it was cool. Me and my parents would sit down and make fun of, blacks or Mexicans or whatever. And now I look back at it and I'm like, that's not cool. Like, we shouldn't have done that. And, like, certain people in my family were worse than others. Some people weren't racist, but they like, if they were like, oh, I don't care, then people would, rag on them because they didn't care and stuff. And so then I just got to the point to where I was like, I guess everybody can hate me because, I'm learning that everybody's cool, not just white people. And that was given birth to my daughter at 17 and raising her, and my eyes just opening like 100% and looking at things in the world. And so like with my kids, like I tried to raise them to not be racist. I tried to raise them like not to make fun of people, and all that, because when I was growing up in school, I was the bully's bully. I did not like it when people picked on other people, no matter what the reason.
Me either.
So, but I didn't want them to do that because I was still a bully myself and I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that I too was, in my mind, I thought I was helping, but I was still being a bully. So that wasn't a good thing, So I just tell my kids, like, stand up for them. Like, if you see somebody picking on somebody, go over and talk to them. You ain't gotta be like, oh, quit that. Just go over and talk to them,
Right.
And I don't know if my kids have done that or not. I wasn't around, but I know they're not racist because they have different colored friends. They talk to different colored people. So I'm like, that's one good thing, because it's so hard
Wonderful.
to break it, because it took me like 5-6 years to completely break myself from being that way. And it's horrible. I'm like, that's like one of the worst things that could have ever happened.
I was raised in a really racist family, not by like my grandparents, but my mother and my stepdad. And my stepfather told me if I ever brought home a black male to the house, shotgun. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
real Naples, New York is like this little hick town. It's gorgeous there, but everyone there is racist. They all have their Confederate flags, and it's a white people town.
Yeah, I the last bar I worked in, they're pretty racist too, and I didn't know that until one day when a black couple came in, and they end up running them off, and I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. I ended up kicking a bunch of people out of the bar that night and told them that they best hope I don't bar them, and if that shit happens again, then they will get barred.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
I don't care if
Somebody block him.
Orange. What?
He was in here before. He wants to ask stupid. He just remember the guy that wanted to ask us how we tie our shirt. We don't got time for fucking ignorance, dude. Go ask your wife a fashion question, or your mama.
I blocked them, guys.
Oh, good. Yeah, we don't need that kind of drama in our life.
No. I think he wants to see our navel.
He probably does.
He's got an obsession with belly buttons.
I mean, I understand we're beautiful, but fuck.
Bethany, does he bother you in your lives too, sweetie? I gotta grab my face stuff. I'm off.
No, I think she was here the last time when he was asking stupid questions.
All that, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Just block them, block their butts.
Yeah, my dad's my real father, I'm not even calling my dad because he's never been a part of my life. My biological father, who birthed me. Oh shit, just a second. I may have to take this.
Yeah.
Hello?
Was the only people how they
Never mind.
No, that's
Stupid telemarketer, but I don't know. Like, I have a call coming today or tomorrow, but they're not programmed, and I don't know like what the number is.
I'm gonna rock.
Oh shit.
I wish you could play some music and jam out, but you'll get a copyright
No.
like that. I did.
Yeah, I know. I was watching a new person that I'm following. She does the duck race things. Bethany follows her too. But she just got a copyright because she said that she was playing somebody's video and they had music in the background, and she got in trouble for it. So she had to go in and cut that part out.
Yeah, that's what I had to do with mine too. Because
So,
they had 2 seconds of a song and they knew exactly what song, everything. So my friend told me that there's like when they moderate our videos, there's like a system that automatically knows if you are playing someone else's music.
oh, so he has been into your life too? Yeah, that's annoying. Like, grow the hell up. Oh yeah, Crystal. Yep, that's her name.
I'll have to check her out. So what is it you guys say she does?
I don't know exactly everything that she does because I just started following her, but I know that she does these duck race things in her lives where whoever like shows up that has a channel during her live, then she'll do like a race thing, and whoever wins, that's who she watches that day. To like give them time, I guess, is the way I understood it. But I'm not exactly sure what else she does. I know she does book stuff. I've watched a couple of reading and retail. There you go. Thank you, Bethany. I was gonna say, I know I've watched a couple of her do book hauls or whatever, so that's kind of cool because I like a good book when I got time for it.
Me too. I love to read.
I don't know. I've been thinking about doing reading on my YouTube channel because everybody tells me I have a soothing voice,
Yeah, you do.
and but it'd be books that I like, and then I won a giveaway. Oh my goodness! I've won another giveaway. Holy crap! I have to go in and finish watching your video.
Oh, by the way, you won a giveaway my live last week. What about me, Bobby?
You weren't on her live.
I know. I'm sorry. I fell asleep. I gotta go back and watch it. It's because he lives in California or Las Vegas. Congratulations!
That's 10 giveaways in 3 weeks.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Don't be jealous of me because my luck's gonna run out and you're gonna get it.
I'm joking, girlfriend. I'm joking. I'm happy for you. I'm not one of those friends that would be jealous. I'm happy for you. I want the best for you.
Good. That's good. Don't make me come to New York and whoop your ass.
Lipstick Joy. Oh,
yay! That's so cool. I don't own any Pat McGrath lipsticks. I'll email you my address. Or not email you, I'll Instagram it to you.
Yeah, Bobby, I'm so sorry. I go to bed early. I go to bed early.
Well, I feel bad, but I do like yesterday I did a little bit on Jessica's live, and then I already knew that because Bobby put up a reminder, and so I set it like so that way I wouldn't forget. Right. And she was still doing her live when Bobby started, but I was like, I found
Bethany's. It didn't notify me about Bethany. The only way I knew about Bobby was through Instagram.
Yeah, I didn't see Bethany's either, but I did go in and play it today. I didn't listen to it, so if there's anything important, Bethany, tell me and I'll go back and listen. But I just went in and gave you your watch hours because it was like 55-minute video. You weren't on live long compared to normal, so I went and did that first thing this morning while I was talking to the husband and getting him awake and everything for his work. I just let it run in the background. Well, muted it so I didn't even hear anything actually. I mute a lot of people's stuff when I just run it.
Yeah. I'm excited about the Christmas collaboration. I'm gonna make some artwork and stuff on the computer and send it over to you. So if you want to use it, you can too.
Well, I'm gonna try to enter in all of them because I don't care if people think I'm greedy or not. That's what I'm doing.
Entering in all what?
Every giveaway that I can, and even if
Oh,
like
yeah.
so.
What's
I'm
wrong
not
with
gonna
that?
say any names, but not this time. If it happens again, then I'm gonna blast them like a motherfucker. But one of my followers, subscribers, who also has a YouTube channel, sent me, because you know how like I don't know if you know how, but in my descriptions I put that I'm on other social medias and I give my email and all that, right?
Right.
So I got an email from another person that does YouTube videos, and she's small like we are, but jealous that I've won giveaways. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
Does her
she's
name
like,
start with an S?
I'm not gonna say who it is,
All
but
right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
well, I'm not gonna tell you then either unless she emails me again. But I messaged her back and I told this person, like, listen, like I enter in every giveaway, because she was like, don't you just want a giveaway, don't you think you should not enter? No, it's not you. Not you, Beth, not you. And she's like, don't you think you shouldn't enter in another giveaway because you just won from this person? And I just
Right.
messaged her back and I was like, you need to not worry about what I do. And unless, the way I feel, unless the YouTuber giving the giveaway says, if you just enter or if you just won, please don't enter, then I'm not breaking none of the fucking rules. And if I get picked again, then I get picked again. Like, it's a random comment picker 99% of the people use, or they put everybody's name in a bag, and then pull it out, which is still like a random comment picker. So, like, if I win something from a channel more than once, if that person who has the channel doesn't want me to enter, then they can tell me not to enter. Until
Right.
that, then don't fucking worry about it. And if you want to enter, then you need to make sure you watch all the damn videos that I do and enter, because I watch all of them. That most people give their giveaway information at the end of the fucking videos, or like between the middle and the end, so that way they know people are watching.
Right.
That's how I'm entering. And I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe that I got an email like that. And I was just like, listen here, honey.
I can't believe you got one either. I'm sitting here like dumbfounded, like, really?
So it's just like, yeah, who cares exactly, all of the stuff that I win, if I don't keep it, it goes
That's
back into
jealousy.
my channel, or I find somebody to rehome it to, because I don't like stuff to go to waste. But that's besides the point. Like, I'll enter in giveaways. If you have like Eileen, she's doing 25 days of giveaways. I'm entering in every fucking one of them. And I don't care if I win none or I win 17 of them. I don't care. People are either going to be grateful or and happy for me, or they can just, be jealous and live mad a long time. It don't matter.
Yeah. And you know what? If that person, obviously, you're on their mind and they're wasting their time,
Well, and it's just like my fucking saying is, love me or hate me, either way you're thinking of me. So I win. Either way, I'm on your mind.
I'm on your mind.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I thought that was so
I can't
crazy.
believe that, Joy. Look at you. I would have been like, when I read that email, I would have been like, really? Like,
Well, I just told the person how it was going to be, and then I also let them know that if they message me an email like this again, then I'm going to show everybody. I don't care. I'm that petty. I will make a video. I will show her email. I will announce who she is and embarrass the fuck out of her. If she wants to act like a little kid, then I can act like one too. And I like to tell people I'm better at everything than you. So let's play this game the right way, because I'm going to make sure that I win.
right.
But I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that person. But if I'm if you want me to be that person, then so I'm very, I tried to be semi nice about it, but make it to the point, like, get off your fucking high horse, enter in the giveaways, and maybe you'll win too. Like,
Yeah.
It's almost like she thought that these people were just picking me because I was their friend. But like, I don't know. Even if they do that, it's not, I don't know that, and it's nobody's business. You know what I mean?
No, it's no one's business besides you and the person you want it from.
That's how I feel too. So I'm just like, I couldn't believe that. But the crazy thing is I had just watched, because I go back and I watch a lot of just Nina's old ones to get caught up, to get to know her a little bit better, because I think she's awesome.
Yeah.
And like a year ago or something like that, I just watched a video like 2 weeks before I got that email where she kind of had the same thing happen to her. And I'm just like, and then when I was listening to it, I'm like, seriously, people do that?
What
And then
is
it happened to me, and I'm
wrong?
like, oh yeah, people do that.
That's just like mind blowing to me because we're adults here. We're not in kindergarten. Unbelievable. Can you believe that crap, Batman?
Yeah, jealousy is a biatch, at least for the people that are jealous, because it takes up so much of your time. And I can speak on this because before I had my mental breakdown, I went through like 6 months of my life where I was really jealous of Dave, and I couldn't figure out why. I'd never been a jealous person. Nobody had ever, like, there was no, excuse my French, bitch on this planet that would intimidate me or make me feel like they were prettier than me or whatever. Like, that's just how I've always been. But one day I woke up and I had this jealous bone, and it took me like 6 months to get over it. And I had to do therapy at home. I had to talk to my counselor. It was just horrible. And then I got medicated, and then I think it was because I just needed to be medicated. Like, as soon as the medicine kicked in, that jealousy spell went the fuck away, and I'm like, what in the hell happened? But that jealousy consumed my life for 6 months because that's all I could think about was, and it wasn't even him, it was other women. Like, all I could think about were other women were hitting on my man, and that, and it wasn't even that he was like doing anything, it was just the fact that it was happening. And now I'm like, shh, it's called the devil. Man, it must have been. It was fucking something, because I'm not a jealous person, and I never want to go back to that ever again, because it's horrible to be a jealous person. I didn't know. And it might be because I used to always say, because I do believe, I don't know if you want to call him God, but I believe in a higher being. And I do believe that he teaches you lessons. And there was a few years of my life that I'd always say, I don't understand jealousy. I don't understand how people can do it. I don't understand. So maybe it was like a lesson from that too, to show me what jealousy is all about, so I could be more understanding when somebody's going through it, because, or if somebody has like a person that is jealous, because I couldn't comprehend what they were dealing with. But I tell you what now, I'm glad that's over with, because I'm not a jealous person. Like, if we went out to eat and a fucking good looking woman bought my man dinner, that saves me money. It's what I'm looking at, because I know he's coming home with me. But I went, I went
So you really went through like a lengthy process where you were having issues because other women were hitting on your man, and it was just really getting to you.
Now here's the thing. I never seen another woman hit on him.
Okay.
But the type of work that he does, and I go with him a lot, and there's a lot of times that we go to homes and there's pretty women, good looking women, but that never crossed my mind. And then one day I woke up and he was going to a house, and I went with him to do the bidding, and I seen this girl, and I was like, oh fuck no, like, you're not coming in here, you're not gonna be working next to her, she's half naked as it is. And he's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I didn't know what was wrong with me.
Yeah.
And it just got worse. And I had, at some point, he's like, you need to work on yourself. He's like, we need to get this. He's like, you've never been this way. We need to get taken care of. And so we got it taken care of. But that was horrible. That was such a horrible experience. Hello, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. How are you? Lauren's a good friend of mine from the UK. But yeah, I just was trying to figure out what was going on in your mind there for a second, Joy.
I don't know. I just the only thing I could think of is when that happened, I wasn't working. I'd started to put on a couple of pounds. I was stuck at home. And then we went to this house, and there was this beautiful woman. And if I was as beautiful as she was, and if I had the body like she did, I would dress the way she was too. She wasn't showing anything, but everything was like really tight on her. So you could see her ass, you could see her thighs, you could see her tits, and she just had like a perfect figure. And I just got so like, oh no, you were not working with you know.
Yeah. I
So,
hear that.
but that's
I
like,
honestly, I didn't go through like a jealous thing, but like I kind of did. I don't like when you talk, when you talk to exes. I don't talk to my exes. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like when John was talking to his ex because there's no reason for it.
I feel the same way.
But I just don't like this person in particular, anyways.
Unless there's like children, and well, I used to feel the same way unless there was like children involved. But now it's like,
Children.
if you break up with somebody and you guys broke up, like, you just weren't meant to be together type thing. Like, it wasn't like you guys didn't fight or whatever. You just realized you guys weren't meant to be together. You were better off friends than lovers. Then that don't bother me. But if you guys had like a huge breakup and, fucking,
Well, she was a psychopath, and like I just don't like her. She's one of those fake California people with fake boobs, fake blonde hair when she's got jet black hair. She's ugly. I can't stand her. I'm saying like she's an ugly person inside and out.
right. Yeah, I don't talk to any of my exes because I haven't left good terms with any of them, whether they're kids or not. So
Right.
I don't even talk to my exes that I have kids by. Like, I remember when my daughter turned 18, I sent her father, my second daughter, when she turned 18, I sent her father because I had him on Facebook and I had his girlfriend on Facebook, but they added me. So I was just like, whatever, they're probably being nosy, but I'm going to add them so that way I can still talk to my daughter. But the moment she turned fucking 18, I deleted them off my page and I sent him a message and I was like, I ain't got to be nice to you no more, homie. We're not friends.
Yeah, my ex and I would love to go into a ring with him. Because he's like kept my daughter from me for so long.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's why I don't talk to my ex, Kevin, because he kept my daughter from me for years because his wife was jealous and didn't want me to be a part of her life. And then them two motherfuckers got divorced. Like, I'm like, seriously? Like,
okay. Right.
Right? That's true, Bethany. That is true. I don't know. I don't normally have any reasons. Now,
If Eric's true colors come out, let's not get on that subject.
Mm. Now, I did have one guy that I slept with when I was younger, and we realized we shouldn't have done that. We weren't even in a relationship. It was just kind of like something that happened.
Spontaneously.
Yeah, and so I still talk to him occasionally. I haven't heard from him in a while because his wife don't like me either. So
yeah, it's normally how it goes. I know my man loves me. That's why. What the? My damn phone falls everywhere.
yeah, I drop a lot of shit. I'm glad I can edit better because I drop so much stuff that I can edit that out.
That's amazing, Bobby. So you have a good husband, I'm taking it. Stupid fucking phone.
Yeah. And Dave's proven to me time and time again that I'm the only one he wants to be with, especially when I was going through my jealousy stage. Like, I never met a person that wanted to prove to somebody so much that there was no reason for them to be jealous. Like, I give him props for dealing with me because I probably would have broke up with my ass if it was the other way around. Like, if I was him, I'd have been like, peace, bitch. I don't know what happened to you, but your ass is crazy now. Oh, I gotta change my seating. Ugh.
You know, we have been through thick and fucking thin together, John and I.
Yeah,
15 years, 15 years, you know, and I love that man more than anything.
Well, that's good. That's good that you
You
love him more
know,
than anything.
I know who I sleep with at night,
Right.
not just
That's
that
me.
man.
That's me.
Right, man, you spend time with mommy.
Mm.
This look came out good.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I just got to put lashes on. Thank you. Let me see your look. Ooh. Ooh.
I feel like my lighting's off again, but well.
We got to get you a newer ring light like mine. It's called a Newer, and it's a pretty good ring light. It doesn't come with like the different colors and stuff like that, but it's pretty good.
I don't
Thank you, Bobby.
we were looking at ring lights at Walmart, but I told Dave, like, let's wait until after the holidays because I'm good right now. But then I got on Amazon and I can get, let's see, the one at Walmart was like $40. And the one I found at Amazon is like $100, but you get like so much shit.
Really?
You get like 3 ring lights and stands and like background drops. It's like a little kit. I don't know if it's on sale or not, but you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
That's awesome, Bobby. That's really good because John, he took on my daughter Zoe like that. He loved her very much, or does love her very much. We just don't get to see her. Focus and Joy.
Yes. And this is the first time I've wore this, so
I'm happy for you, and you did a really good job, and you're still doing a good job. I hate messes.
can't seem to keep it out of my freaking lashes though.
I gotta pick a pair of lashes.
Oh man, I may have to check the ingredients in this thing. Don't tell me. I think it might have latex in it. It feels like it's burning my eyes.
What, the stuff you just put on?
Yeah, I got this from Shop Miss A,
Take
and
it off
it's
your
like
eyes.
it's like a oh damn.
Thank you, Bobby.
It's like it's supposed to be a metallic eyeliner.
If it's really burning you, I take it off, Joy. Because being allergic to latex.
Yeah, I think it's got latex in it. My eye is burning. I'm gonna have to take my whole look off.
It's okay. I saw your look.
Oh man. Yep, that's gonna have to go off to the side. I just first time I've ever used it either. It's super pretty. If anybody wants this, it's a metallic, it's like a white silver metallic eyeliner. You want it?
Sure.
Okay. Put it off to the side for you. I can't.
Yeah, take your makeup off, sweetie. Worry about your eyes right now.
Yeah, it's burning too much. That's how I can find out if stuff has latex in it. Especially, but I didn't read it. I just bought it. That's my problem. But it was only $1, so no biggie, I
Thanks
guess.
to Bethany. Yeah, it sucks. I haven't seen my daughter in forever. I miss her a lot, but she's old enough now. She's 18. She can do what she wants.
Right. Yeah, I miss my son, but he moved out at 18. He can do what he wants now too.
Yeah.
But I get it. We lived downstate. Before we moved up here, we were around a lot of my family and stuff. And so he just like wanted his family back. He just wanted to be closer to the family and do things with cousins and people he don't see normally. And I get it. Like, I completely get it 100%. I understand. My daughter was the same way. And now my youngest son, Dorian, he's already talking about moving downstate as soon as he's able to because he misses all of his siblings and they all live downstate. So he's the only one up here. The rest of them are 4 hours away. So it does stink, but my oldest, when she left, it was so hard, Bobby. I cried for like 2 weeks. So at least I didn't do that this time.
Yeah, that's got to be hard because I never had the chance to go through the empty nest syndrome. But I kind of did because, them not being there for so long.
Right. Yeah, that sucks. It does suck. I'm going to redo my eye look because I want makeup on today. So
Take your time.
like that makes me so mad that it burnt my eyes. Fuckers. Oh well.
Bethany,
That's
I
what my
give you a hug, but here, virtual hug.
yeah. Oh, thank you.
Virtual hug.
When I talked to my doctor about it, well, they told me to test out like a little spot on like my face or anywhere. They said anywhere on my face because that's where it goes to see. But I didn't really think about that, so I never tested it because I could have put it
Wow,
like.
I can't believe you're allergic to latex like that. Poor thing.
As I get older, it gets worse actually. So I have to be very careful. But most of the time, I read stuff. But I'm just getting back into makeup, and I didn't realize how much makeup has latex in it.
I wonder if it's the Miss A stuff in particular.
It might be. I also have really sensitive like skin too. So if it's not got latex in it, then it's my skin's just sensitive to it. Oh, really, Bethany?
Oh, what did Bethany say?
Yes, she said she's allergic to latex too. Even the underwear that has the bands. Yep, I have to watch out with my underwear. Um, a lot of times I don't wear underwear. Fun fact about Joy.
Fun fact about Joy. Me too, Joy.
Yeah.
I have tons of underwear, but I rather,
I like to free ball it. I know I
Yeah.
ain't got balls, but that's what the men call it. I don't know. I just like to breathe.
Me too.
And hear another fun fact about me. I get dressed sitting down
Woo!
because I'm lazy.
I was gonna say, why do you do that? And then you said you were lazy.
Because I take all my clothes into the bathroom with me in the morning and I'll sit on my toilet and I'll take all of my clothes off and then I'll put my day clothes on.
Yeah.
Because I always shower at night. And then if I need to, then I like birdie bath in the morning or whatever. But like, so I'll be on the toilet and I'll just put all my clothes back on, all of it. And then when I stand up, I'm ready to go for the day. I've done it for years, like since I've been like 10, 11 years old, I've done it that way.
All right, I gotta go put this on.
Really, Beth? You sit down and get dressed too? That's awesome. I don't know. I started it because like we would have to, I don't remember what time we got up in the morning as a kid, but I wanted to take as like I hated getting up in the morning. So I wanted to be able to sleep as long as I could until it was time to get up. So I had to cut my routine down, and getting dressed in the bathroom on the toilet like saves so much time. If you pull your stuff out the night before and then you take it with you. I keep getting text messages. There's still tons of sites having sales if nobody has bought anything yet.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff on sale.
Oh no, go Commando. Yeah, Commando's good. And I don't have my monthly friend anymore, so I don't even have to worry about that.
Lucky.
I know. I mean, some days I'm happy with it. Other days I'm like, I wish I had my fucking shit back. I'd rather deal with a period than this because my emotions are everywhere. Like, I never used to cry, and now I can just see like the saddest little thing and I bawl like a freaking baby. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Cry like a baby.
Yeah, over the stupidest shit since I've had my hysterectomy.
Really?
I became very emotional. I was never emotional. You used to be able to beat me with a whatever stick, a bat, and you wouldn't get one tear out of me. And that's because how my stepdad raised me. My stepdad raised me that, which is wrong, I know now, but when I was younger, he said, tough people don't cry, only weak people cry. And I didn't want to be weak ever. So when I first had my hysterectomy and I started crying over every little thing, oh my Lord, I thought I was like became the weakest person in the world. It took me a couple of years to get over that. Thanks, stepdad.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But now I don't. Now I just go with it. Now I'm just like whatever. If I like, I'll cry at Walmart. You know, there's certain songs now that make me cry, like certain sad songs that they play on the like their radio or whatever. So now I'm like, whatever. And if people are like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know. It's my emotions. Just go with it. Just let me cry. And then I cry it out and then I'm done. My husband says it's because I bottled it up for so many years that now it's just releasing.
That's okay because, like, I'll tell you, I have 10 years worth of anger in me, and I'm afraid for the person that's gonna get the blunt of that. That's why I had to move out of my apartment complex too, because that girl.
Right.
Because I would have gone to jail.
I think it's great that you moved out finally.
Yeah,
I know it probably sucked, but it's
all
gonna
I have to
save you.
do is call and get the U-Haul, and then we're gonna go there, pick it up, and be done.
Oh yeah.
Excited.
So did you guys know has anybody paid attention to the amount of people getting evicted in their areas because of this pandemic with people losing their jobs and everything?
What's going on?
Well, they use like there in some states they can't evict, but other states they can. And holy hell, the amount of people in my state that are being evicted for non-payment of rent because they like lost their jobs during the pandemic or whatever. I think it's ridiculous. And this is why shutting down the world was the worst thing anybody could have done. I mean, any state that has shut their state down, like nobody thought about what was going to happen in the long run. And now they're talking about shutting it down again, at least for Michigan. Like they put us on a temporary shutdown, but now they're talking about making it a law, like actually passing a law where we have to wear our masks until further notice everywhere.
Really?
Because there's so many people that are like, you know, who just don't feel that they need to wear their mask. Rather, they just feel that way or they've researched or whatever. And so they seem to think that if they get everybody to wear a mask, then this will take care of it and we'll be able to get over the pandemic soon. And I just don't think that I don't think they're right. And that means if they do that, I'm going to be doing no more shopping in stores. Everything's going to be online because I am not wearing a fucking mask. Even if they make it a law, I ain't doing it. So I just ain't going to be going into places.
Okay, he's laying on pillows. You believe it? You're not laying on something uncomfortable.
But Joey, yeah, I agree. Poor Batman. He always does that.
What? Takes John's stuff?
Now he plays with John. John blows on his stomach and like plays with him. Batman.
I play the trumpet on the stomach.
Oh.
Like this.
Yeah, I just got into it with a manager at Walmart. They said that I had to wear my mask, and I said it's not a law, and they said it's in our policy, and I said show me your policy. And they were like looked at me like dumbfounded, and I said if it's in your policy, then that means you guys just updated your policy. I said, so you need to go get me your policy book, and you need to show me where you guys put it in your policy that everybody needs to wear masks.
Yeah.
And he's like, we don't have it updated yet. And I'm like, well, when it gets updated, let me know, buddy, and then I'll wear a mask in here.
Ooh, girl, walked around Walmart with no mask.
Ooh. Wally World.
I'm not doing neither, Bethany. I ain't wearing the mask and I ain't taking no fucking vaccine either. And the reason why is because the United States of America is supposed to be land of the free, and you're supposed to be able to choose what you want to do. So
Walmart is scary. Every time I go to Walmart, shit happens. I swear to God. I'll film it.
if you request to see the policy, I mean, I can't speak for Florida, I guess, because I'm not familiar with their laws. But in Michigan, if a store tells you that they have something in their policy, as they're telling you, like they should have their policy in their hand and going like this to give you the policy. I have managed plenty. I've managed stores, gas stations, bars, fast food. And when you become a manager, like most of the places that I've become a manager, they make you take a little course and you have to learn things. And so yeah, I'll be having to do pickup, Bethany, if they make it, because I can't breathe in a mask. I can only so when I go to my family physician, because what is the word for it? I'm claustrophobic. So when I go in, it's like I mean, that's the only good thing about the pandemic right now is I go in, I sign in, and they call me back immediately. So that way I can go in and take my mask off and I'm not around everybody, because I will hyperventilate. I start off and by the time I'm like, because I just like feel like I'm stuck in a small area and I can't. So that's why I don't wear masks, is because I'm claustrophobic. And it gives me, my boys' dad used to lock me in closets and shit. And that's how I became claustrophobic. And when that happens and I have a hard time breathing, I instantly go back to my boys' dad and what he did to me. And I fought so many years to get over that shit. I don't need a pandemic to fucking bring it back.
Right.
And so,
PTSD.
like, I don't know, but I just think it's crazy. But they have to show you in Michigan, and that's why that manager, if he didn't have a policy to give me, they can say that they have it in their policy, but if it's real, show me the fucking book. I want to see it in writing.
Right.
Because everything that they put on the computer, they print out too.
Huh.
Yeah, that's true, Bethany. It is so true. And it sucks too, because there are so many doctors that were good to begin with, I feel, and then they got greedy and became crap doctors. That's my opinion anyways.
John's talking to his hose.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I always joke with him. I don't know. The mask.
Oh, wow.
What?
She said that she went to the dentist, her and her kids, and they were in and out in 15 minutes. That's never happened.
What?
Yeah, that's never happened with me either. I'm going to go to the dentist, and my plans, I'm hoping I can get them to take these out.
The numbers are skyrocketing.
As they're giving me problems, and then give me, I don't even care. I'll go without teeth on the bottom. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Who's going to tell me that I mean, if somebody wants to come up and be like, girl, you ugly because you ain't got no teeth in, I'll give them props for having the nerves to come and tell me that in the first place. But I am so tired of being in pain.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And you know what's crazy is like during the day, my tooth are, it's just like all of them. They hurt here and there, but at night they hurt the most. It's like, why? It's just like when you're sick at night, it's the worst.
Yeah. It whenever you're sick, it's always nighttime where it's like 20 times intensified.
Mm-hmm.
I feel. So your teeth are bothering you? Or
Yeah,
that
I have. So I have this disease. I don't remember what it's called, but my teeth crumble.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that you can cure it. I've had it my whole life. And when they took my top teeth, they told me it would be like 7 to 10 years and they'd have to take my bottom teeth. Well, they took my bottom teeth at 5 years later. From like when they said that, you know, when my bottom teeth would need to go or whatever. So then I got my partial, but I can't even wear that because it's metal and it like connects to my teeth. But my teeth are like breaking and there's like cavities now. And like this one over here, there's a nerve showing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can like, it just like, it'll hurt. And I'll take my knife and I'll dig it in there and I'll go like this with it to get it to stop hurting because it hurts so damn bad. Yeah, pain does suck, especially tooth pain. I can deal with
Tooth
just
pain
about
is,
everything else but tooth pain.
And we've had children.
But so the dentist, they don't want to pull all my teeth because I have Medicaid now, and Medicaid won't buy me a bottom plate until 2022. And I'm like, fuck Medicaid. I don't need a bottom plate. I just need my teeth pulled so that way I don't have pain anymore.
Well,
and they're more worried about how I look. I'm not worried about it. If I was worried about it, then I wouldn't be doing YouTube videos right now because you could tell I ain't got teeth in. And I don't give a fuck. It is how it is, you know?
You are who you are, Joy.
Oh, I've never had a problem with that kind of stuff. Like, if I had to, like, for some reason, like, if they had to fix my top teeth and they pulled my bottom teeth, and I'd still get on and be gummy Joy. I wouldn't fucking care. I'd still get on and do my makeup and act like nothing happened because it's life and shit happens.
Gummy Joy. Jesus, help me. Gummy Joy. John just spent like 10 grand on his teeth.
Yeah.
Credit card. It wasn't mine.
I paid, what was it? Like $1,900 for my first partial that I had up here on my top when I fell, and we had an ice storm and I fell forward and like I hit, like, because I top heavy, I tell everybody, so I go forward instead of backwards, and I smacked the ice and I popped 2 teeth out, and they had to go in and take the rest of them out, and then they made me a partial. That cost like $1,900, but I
believe it. I believe it. I had root canals done, and one root canal cost me like, it's like $4 grand altogether, but out of pocket like $1 grand. It's ridiculous. And you know what? That root canal didn't work, and now the tooth was pulled, so I'm waiting for the stupid thing to heal. It still hasn't healed. The gum to close up so I can go get an implant done.
Right.
Teeth are a pain in the butt.
Yeah, Bethany, I'm one of those people. I mean, when I tell people, I don't care. Like, I really don't. And I think it's because honestly, I think it's because I have borderline personality disorder and we just don't give a fuck from what I'm understanding. Like, I went years and they thought I was bipolar, and then they thought a couple of other things, and I knew they were wrong. I'm like, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. And then when they diagnosed me with BPD, and I've researched it since I found out, and I still research stuff on it, and I'll go into my counselor and I'll be like, we need to talk about this because we ain't talked about it yet. And but anyways, I'm finding out that people with borderline personality disorder don't care about nothing. And the reason why is because they don't know who they truly are themselves. So they can't care about anything. And I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense because my whole life I've been like, I don't care. It don't phase me one bit. And it's the truth. I'm not just saying that. Like 99% of the stuff, it don't bother me at all. Like I ain't got time to worry about what people think about me. I ain't got time to worry about if they care that I have teeth, don't have teeth, that I'm skinny or whatever. Know thyself.
Sean handed it to me to show you.
That's my wall hanging.
That's awesome.
It's on the wall. It's true, Joy, and I've been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder too. I don't know how true it
You
is.
have
But
lumpkins?
yeah,
I would say that if you're not medicated, it's not that true. Because
I'm
from all the research,
medicated.
are you medicated?
Oh yeah, I'm medicated.
Oh, are you? Okay. Because like I have to take medicine and I found out that them days that I went without my medicine, I had to correct my attitude. Would start to talk and I was just a bitch. And I would have to be like, I'm sorry. I don't mean for it to come out that way. I'm not on my medicine right now. Let's start all over. And there was just a few times where I would be like, because I knew my mouth was about to be very, very hurtful.
Right.
And and that's got to do with not being medicated because when you're not medicated, you don't even care more. And that's how I was before I was medicated. I didn't care. I would hurt your feelings. It didn't bother me one bit. Now that I'm medicated, I try to word it differently. I still don't care, but I try to word things differently. And then there's times I just don't answer questions because like when I watch videos and people are like, tell me your opinion on my clothes. And I'm like, I cannot do that because you're not going to like me because I'm going to be coming off like I'm trying to help you because you asked me for your opinion. But as you read it, it's going to come off that I'm being like a big jerk
Right.
and very rude. So I can't tell anybody over text or, comments how I feel because it doesn't come out the right way. I'm going to say it the same way that I text it. But if you are hearing me say it, then you can hear the tone of my voice. You can hear that I'm not actually being super rude, that, I'm just letting you know, hey, you asked and you look ugly in that. So don't wear it no more.
Yeah, when I'm not on my meds,
Yeah.
I'm extremely hyper or I'm in bed. It's one or the other.
I go the bed route. I kind of isolate myself to my bed. I'll get up and do things. And so if I'm not doing something, I stay in my room, I stay in my bed. And like that was horrible. That was horrible, like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I hold myself back a lot too. It's hard. It's really hard. But I wouldn't, if I wasn't medicated, I would not hold myself back at all. So when I wasn't medicated, like I couldn't comment on very many videos because I knew people were not going to understand and they were going to be like, oh, she's being a bitch today. Why is she being a bitch? So I tried not to watch anything that would make me have to be like, oh, I don't know. Now I care. Now I care and I like that. I used to not.
That's what's up. If you care.
I used to not worry about it, but now that I care about people's feelings and now that I care about how I come off to people, I like that. And when I lost my meds for those few days, and it was my fault because I didn't get them refilled. But you know what they did? They gave me a 3-month supply. They called my doctor. They talked to my doctor, 3-month supply. So they're like, hopefully you'll remember in 3 months not to do this again. So I'm like, yay. But when I went off of my medicine, I could feel myself becoming the evil Joy that I used to be. And I'm going to say evil because she was an evil bitch. Y'all wouldn't have liked her. If I would have started a YouTube channel before I got medicated, I bet you nobody would be my friend. That's just how mean I was.
Really?
Yes. And I didn't notice that until I got medicated.
Yeah, it's crazy when you're medicated, but I've been a guinea pig for them for medication for like 10 years. And I finally got it right. Maybe longer than 10 years.
I made my new doctor look at my old files because I said I've been medicated before. I don't want none of the medicines that I've ever gotten before. And she's like, what are those medicines? And I'm like, didn't I sign a piece of paper for you to get all my paperwork here? Like my records? And
Right.
she's like, yeah. And I'm like, so look at my records because I can't tell you. I don't know.
Right, exactly. Fucking hate that at doctors. I have to get my marijuana license renewed.
Yeah. When I'm at work, that's a different story now. I don't know. I haven't worked since I've been medicated. So I am not nice at work, especially if I know the job. Like once I know the job, and if people have worked at my job longer than me, and they should know how to do their job too. And if they are not doing their job the right way, then I am like, listen here, bitch. And I'll call a man or a woman a bitch because usually it pisses everybody off, no matter what sex they are. Be like, listen here, bitch. You need to do this the right way because I ain't getting paid to do your fucking job also. And I've told managers that. I've told owners. I've had owners come into where I've worked and they're like, you need to learn how to talk to people differently. And I'm like, you need to get these lazy assholes off their fucking ass and get them to work because if not, I'm going to tell them how to do it because y'all don't pay me their paycheck to do their job too. But if you'd like to, then
Right.
we can. Then I'll just keep my mouth shut. I'll do their job and you give me their fucking paycheck. And you know what? I've never been fired for telling people that ever, whether it's manager or a boss. I think people love my honesty,
And
even though I come off kind of, you know, like an asshole. But
oh, Beth, I'm sorry. You know what? To be honest, I don't like taking medicine either. I don't. But if I don't take my medicine, I know that disaster's coming.
I've got to take my medicine.
And John takes his medicine too now.
yeah, I have to. And I used to be a pill head. I used to be addicted to pills. I used to be a drug addict and pills were my drug of choice. I loved mixing them. I loved certain ones. And then I quit. Now I only will take pill. It's really hard for my doctors because I only take a pill once a day. That's it. So whatever you need me to take, I can only do it one time a day. And so that's hard for them to find medicine that I can take. It took my doctor like a month and a half, I think, to find a medicine that I could take before she was even able to get me on a medicine to start with because I was like, nope, I'm not taking them twice a day. Nope, that's 3 times a day. I ain't doing it because I'm afraid like that I'm going to become a pillhead again.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful. John, you said, John, why don't you go tell her how you were addicted to the Vicodin?
Okay.
I just got cold. I got to put a hoodie on.
All right, I'm coming.
Okay, I'm
Did
here.
I overhear you saying that you were addicted to pills?
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pills used to be my favorite.
In 2001, well, it started in 2000, actually 99, 2000. I was a personal trainer, aerobics instructor, and
Okay.
I was at the gym all day long, every day. And I naturally, in our family, disc disease, or back disease, is rampant. And my grandfather had it. A lot of my cousins had it. My mother, and I was also a advertising creative director.
Okay.
And I sat at the computer with the mouse. And I swear, when I would go in, I'd be at the gym all day long, and I'd be great. I sit at that mouse, and my shoulder would just be, I'd join so much pain. It was unbearable pain. And my neck would get stiff. They used to laugh at me because I used to like turn like this to look at people. You know, my neck was completely stiff. So
Right.
I found out that my 2 discs were crushed in my neck, and that was cutting off my, and it was at the point where I'm a drummer too. And I was having to tape my drumsticks to my hand because I couldn't grip them when I was playing.
That sucks.
So, well, pretty much, yeah. So I went to the doctor. My mother said, you have to come up here to Rochester to go to Dr. Zeidman. He's a neurologist, brain surgeon, disc, operator and all that. So he, I came up, and it was just before 9/11. I came up here and I saw Dr. Zeidman, and he told me how I had to have the, a cervical fusion, and my whole back was, in fact, he kept asking me, were you a paratrooper? I'm like, no, I wasn't a paratrooper because my whole back discs were crushed, basically. And this was
Right.
from, I was a 3-sport athlete. I played football, lacrosse, which was both contact sports, and I wrestled too, which is a contact sport. The way I wrestle was a contact sport. And so all through all that, my back got crushed, year after year, day after day, whatever. So I had to have this cervical fusion because I was losing, the nerve was cut off going down my arm. So I was having numbness, and it was just bad. So when I came up here to see Dr. Zeidman, 9/11 had just happened. So I made the appointment to come up here and have the operation. And that's why I'm still up here, because after I had the operation, I realized, that scared me. I was down in Florida, and, 9/11 happened. We were freaked out. Everybody's like, oh, we're going to go to World War III now. And everybody freaked out about that. So
I remember that.
And my parents looked a little older, and I had been away for 20 years. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I lived in LA for 10 years, and I was down in South Florida for another 6 years. So I was away for so long. Yep. I missed my family. I said, you know what, let's stay up here and, see what we can do up here. So anyways, to make a long story even longer, I ended up having that operation, and now I got a metal plate in my neck and 6 bolts, and they went in from the front here.
Yeah, I knew that. So you got addicted to Vicodin?
And so they gave me Vicodin afterwards, and I was like, oh man. So I'm back to the original conversation about Vicodin. I was like, oh man, this is the great, because I was looking for an antidepressant. I went through all kinds of different, different pills and all that, and nothing worked, right? As soon as I have Vicodin, I'm like, man, that is an antidepressant. That's a pain cure, mental pain cure, everything I want. So I ended up getting addicted to opiates, basically, not just Vicodin, opiates, because I was taking morphine, I was taking Percocet, Vicodin, whatever doctor. Back then, you could go doctor shopping.
You could even go not just doctor shopping, but you could also go pharmacy shopping because it didn't all connect. Yeah. So you could have like 5 doctors and 5 different pharmacies and get the same script.
Yeah, look at it, and then if they actually one said something, you could go to another, like a local mom and pop pharmacy, and you could tell them I'm paying cash for it. So you could actually go pay cash for it. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it would be opiates, but I did Vicodin, Neurotins, Percocets. Mm-hmm. What are them things called? Wafers. I don't know the real name, but they're the big circle pills, and they call them wafers. And you get them.
Crack?
And you break them off.
Crack?
No, it's a pill. You get it. The street name is a wafer. That's how I can't remember what it's called. Let me think. But anyways, you break them off and take 4 pieces of them. And hey, Nancy. But yeah, I like all them pills. I like Xanax, Klonopin, all of it. And I like to do why I quit doing pills is I lived in Indiana, and I was a bouncer at a strip club, and I met a lot of strippers.
Bouncer at a strip club.
And so we would on the weekends, like on Friday or Saturday night, after all the girls that I hung out with quit dancing at 10 o'clock, we would all go to one house, and then we'd pull our pills out and we'd have a pill cocktail.
Pill party.
And that was awesome. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, well, it was bad. But anyways, we went to my friend's house one day, and she happened to we lived in the same trailer park, and it was that trailer park, but she lived a few trailers down on the opposite side. So we're all pulling out pills, and we take our pills, and there's like 7 of us, I think. Oh, wow. Well, one girl just dropped and started like seizing, and everybody else like took off running. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I called 911. I'm the only person that didn't go to jail, John. I'm the only person. All the people that were involved got in trouble. Like I called 911. I told them what we did. I went with the person. I went to the hospital. I took all the pill bottles. I said, this is what she took. Turns out she ended up taking a pill from somebody else that she was allergic to, but didn't know she was allergic to it.
Right.
And it damn near fucking killed her.
See, now they're gonna put you in jail for calling 911. If you're doing heroin and somebody drops, you call 911, they come, they can't touch you.
I didn't care if I went to jail or not because I didn't want that person to die.
You're saving the girl's
life. That was like a horrible.
One of my best friends died because the girl that he was with took off running and she didn't call 911 and he ended up dying. All she would have had to do was call 911. They would have saved his life. So. Right.
Yeah. And when I knew, when I called 911, I'm like, y'all are probably going to arrest me, but I need ambulance here now. And, because of the pill bottles, like I technically didn't snitch. Everybody just left their shit behind. And I just grabbed all the pill bottles to give to the doctors and the emergency room people. So the cops got called and everything. And I didn't even have to go to court. I was the only one. That
good for you, kiddo. Good for you. All right, here she is. The star is back in the show. Nice talking to you, everybody.
Oh, really, Bethany? I didn't know how that worked. But all the other people that were involved got in trouble.
You listening?
Yeah.
And I don't know how, but the girl that owned the house that we were at, she went to prison over it in Indiana.
Yeah.
Because it was her residence. And they said she should have been the one that called.
Wow.
I've lost so many friends to heroin overdoses.
They all ran.
I was addicted to heroin for a long time, and I'm lucky I survived it. I quit, and I relapsed one time. But
hopefully you don't again. That's one drug I never played with, and that's only because I have family that's done it and died from it.
Yeah.
My cousin Danny Dale, his mom, my Aunt Frona, he was coming to visit because he lived in California.
Yeah.
And turned out he was a drug mule. And we always wondered, but we weren't sure. And he ended up killing himself because he ripped off somebody. And they told him they were going to come for him. And how we found this out actually is my aunt found him in his bed, laying on his back, and he had a needle of heroin still in his arm. He overdosed on purpose. 4 days after he died, my aunt had got his no, it wouldn't have been that soon. However long it takes to get your ashes back, it was 4 days after she got his ashes back.
Yeah.
3 men in suits, I don't know, they came to my aunt's house and they wanted him. And my aunt was like, he's not here. Well, they didn't believe my aunt. And they're like, because she didn't know who he was. So instead of saying he died or whatever, she's like, he's not here. Well, one of them grabbed my aunt up, and I wished I'd have been there. And they were like, listen, your son owes us money, and we're going to get it from him or we're going to get it from you. Oh. And so my aunt was like, just a minute. And I don't know how true this is because I wasn't there. This is just a story that I heard. And she went and got his ashes, and she handed the ashes to them and said, well, if you can get money out of that, go for it. But I would leave right now because the cops are already on their way.
Wow.
So we think, and if that is true, because I'm not 100% sure that's true, but that's what I heard. And I could never ask my aunt because I didn't have the heart to break her heart again,
Right.
But if that is true, then he did it himself because he knew he wasn't going to be able to pay the money to them people. That's why he wanted to be dead instead.
There was a loan sharks coming.
Daddy's fixing
Yep.
Shit. Wow. It's nuts.
Daddy's fixing the
Yes, thank you. Your looks coming together very nicely.
Thank you. I'm trying to do it the exact same way I did it before, but I'm not using that eyeliner shit.
Don't. If that burns your eyes like that instantly, that's a no. That's get off of my face.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping it was going to go away because there's some stuff that will start to irritate my skin when I first put it on. Yeah. But then my skin gets used to it, but it got to where it was starting to burn really bad. I'm like, oh, hell no. Nope. I like to look pretty, but not be in pain.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do all that now.
I know. Sometimes beauty is painful, though. Working out can be very painful.
I've never worked out. I mean, I have when I was younger. I did. I used to lift weights and stuff, but I never like ran or did any of that kind of working out. I was more just into weights.
It's not actual working out. It's like 2 days after you work out, 2 days. Not the initial day after, but 2 days,
Oh.
your muscles are like
Ugh.
screaming for protein.
Thank you, Bobby.
I have to put an ending on it. Yeah, I have a new video of John and I working out.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah, I gotta post it.
I think it's so funny because I've never like been to any like gyms, but we used to be before the pandemic hit, we were part of the YMCA, and so we'd go into like swim and stuff.
Yeah.
But when you walk in to the right of our YMCA, it was where all the workout people were, and there were always a lot of women, but I never seen any women with makeup. So you're the first person I've ever seen work out with a fucking full face of makeup on.
I know. I have special foundation. It's called Active Foundation or whatever by CoverGirl. I think I'll get it. I'll show it to you. I swear to God. I have 2 colors. I have one for when I'm tan and one for when I'm pasty. Where are they?
Just so you can work out with it.
Yeah, I will show it to you if I can find.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What is wrong with my drawer? What's all right? So we have it's CoverGirl Outlast Active.
Oh yeah, nice.
And it's supposed to stay on while you're working out. So
I use my Too Faced glitter one. I know this don't fucking break me out.
oh, I love Too Faced so much. You know what? I chose Huda Beauty over Too Faced. I got Huda Beauty foundation and concealer. I think
Oh yeah,
primer.
do you not like it?
Huh?
I said, do you not like it?
No, I haven't received it yet, so I'm sure I'm
Oh.
gonna love it. It's just I chose Huda over Too Faced, which I want to get all of Too Faced's stuff. I have their, their setting powder, and I love their products. I use their Cocoa Contour for contouring, and I don't know. Too Faced is amazing.
I want to get some Too Faced products, but I want to get some of their foundation because so where's it at? I have it over here.
You want to get the foundation? I think their foundation.
But I have this Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage.
Yeah.
It's in the wrong shade, but when I used it, because I picked it, knowing it was the wrong shade, but I didn't think it was going to be as dark as it was. So I used it the one time, and it covered up all my redness and everything. And I was like, oh, damn.
And
just made me look. Just made me look like I was super tan on my face and nowhere else.
Now they have this primer and this powder, and it's called like Pore Perfection. And it like if you have any pores, fine lines, anything, say goodbye to them. You're gonna look like you're 15 again.
15. Wow.
I don't want to look like I'm 15 again. That's when I went through my worst acne.
I mean younger.
18.
18?
18 or 19.
18, 19, I don't know.
18 or 19.
Oh, you're not the biggest fan of Huda foundation. Oh, fragrance doesn't bother me. Oh, don't say that. I don't want to dislike it.
What'd they say?
Bobby said she's not a big fan of the Huda foundation, but she said there's fragrance in it, which that doesn't bother me. You haven't tried it yet, Nancy? Use a lighter, Joy, like a white foundation.
I'm gonna have to get because I don't have any ones that are super whiter than I'm supposed to be. So
I might.
I'd have to get like the color of Allie because Allie's lighter than I am.
I go for like the second to the last. Like I'm number 2 when it comes to fair.
Oh really?
Yeah. So like I wear Swan in Too Faced. I just hope I love the Huda Beauty. I've heard good things about it. I'm trying it. If I don't like it, she's gonna pay me back. You know?
Who is?
Huda Beauty.
Yeah, the cigarette candle.
How hard is it? I know that you can like return makeup at like Walmart and stuff like that, but how hard is it to return it if you order it online?
You know, I don't know. I think I need to contact Ipsy. I just saw that. You contact them and they get back to you, but
Oh,
they have
really?
a return policy somehow.
Shit, you can get LA Girl at like the dollar store.
Okay. I'm gonna have to even get more socks now.
No, you don't.
No?
I was actually, well, I don't understand it. So I just got this ColourPop stuff, Bobby. You seem to know a lot.
Oh, you got the
And I-
color pop?
Yeah, but I got the hyaluronic acid tinted moisturizer
Yeah.
and I love it. And I got it in light 5N. And then I got the concealer and I got that in light 40N. But on the pages, when I was comparing them, this looked lighter than this, but this turned out darker than this. So now, do I put that on under my foundation or just don't use it at all? Because what you can tell, like, it don't brighten me up. When I put it on, it like darkens that part of my.
It's really dark?
I think so. I think it's enough to tell that, like, because that part's supposed to be lighter than the rest of your face, right?
Right.
And this
Yeah.
part will be darker than the
lighter.
rest of my face. So this is definitely the wrong concealer.
You can contact them and get a different color.
Can I?
Yeah.
They'll let me like send this back and then they'll replace it.
I think so. Just say you got the wrong shade. Believe in me.
Well, yeah, because
I know.
I got to get prepared to go to the gym.
Okay, baby.
I'm in neutral.
I like.
That's what I'm finding out. Neutrals work best for me because I have all of the I have all the blood veins, the colors. I have the blue, the purple, the green. I have it all. So I'm neutral.
Me too. I'm really pale, but underneath my eyes is dark. Yeah, exchange it.
So I just email them and be like, hey, it's not working for me. Can I get a replacement?
First or second yellow tone foundation too, Allie. Are you saying that to me like I need yellow tone in my foundation? Or you wear like the first foundations like I do?
Where'd I go?
She said ColourPop concealers are darker than they look.
Yeah, because I was just going off of pictures. I pulled up the website. Well, first I found the foundation color on my phone, and then I pulled up the website on my computer, and I was like trying to like go by the foundation and the concealer. And from what it looked like it was going to be the right one, but turned out it's not. It's too dark.
Okay, silly. I'm sorry. I've been real blunt today. Oh, that's awesome, Zach. What did you get in the mail? Yeah, Joy, like makeup companies, they will exchange things back or exchange the color, for you. I'm mad at ColourPop. They owe me a Hocus Pocus box. Damn it. Remember when I bought the PR package?
Uh-huh.
And it was supposed to come in the Hocus Pocus box and it didn't. Oh, you got some friend mail. What kind of friend mail did you get?
Awesome.
I love friend mail.
I'm getting ready to send friend mail out either today or tomorrow. Well, 2 friend mail boxes and 2 Christmas boxes.
Yep, I gotta wrap and send mine out to. I could send it out today, but I'm waiting on my bank card. Unless the bank will take, or the post office will take a check. I wonder if they'll take a check, Joy.
I don't know. Mine don't.
Oh my God, the only way I can buy things is by a check right now.
See, I can't. Well, when Dave gets his, they give him a temporary card that he can just pull money off of the ATM until his main card comes in. But you can't, you just have to pull the money off at the ATM beforehand.
Yeah, I messed up. I should have gotten some money out before I closed my account, but I had to have it done yesterday.
I don't blame you. Got to do what you got to do. Don't want to be getting charged for shit.
Yeah, Zach had a pillow she had a book and some elastic for some bracelets. That's cool. Who made you a pillow? Tell me it was you, Joy.
Huh?
Tell me you can sew.
I can't. My husband does the sewing.
I have a sewing machine. I just don't know how to use it.
Me either. He does.
Lessons.
He knows how to use it, and he's watched some videos to figure it out. But see, I have to want to do it, and I don't want to learn how to sew right now, so I don't care.
Yeah, it's easier the hands, so it's simple. You would pick it up real fast.
I mean, I can hand sew, but I can't.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I've seen you were reading.
Yeah, I was just reading her card, or she had to cancel her card because she had PayPal fraud against her. Oh, I'm so sorry. My husband too. My husband sews. Okay. That's awesome. Do a video, Zach. What were you saying, Joy?
I forgot what I was saying.
We were talking about gifts and packaging and
you know what my mama would have said?
what?
Well, it must have been a lie if you can't remember it.
Oh, really?
So funny. Oh no, the sewing thing. I just don't care to learn how to sew. I can hand sew, but I can't sew a straight line. I mean, I'm not perfect at it, but I can sew. I know how to crochet now, but only one like hoop, whatever it's called. I haven't learned how to do anything else, so it takes me forever to do anything.
All right.
But last year I spent the whole year crocheting scarves for everybody in my family.
Yeah, I thought about doing that with this. Oh, sorry about that noise, guys. I thought about doing that too because I crochet and I could show you. You want to see John's blanket I've been working on forever?
Sure.
Oh my God, it's like the size of a California king bed. There's my Christmas cards for everyone. I gotta fill out.
Yeah, I gotta do that too.
Oh, I've been working on it. It's just I put like everyone's names and addresses. I filled out like the envelopes, but okay, come here, sweet blanket. Oh no, I'm tearing a roll apart. I can feel it. All right. So this blanket is all different colors.
Oh, I love it.
But you see how it's only like that big right now?
Uh-huh. But it's so long.
It's long. It's the size of bigger than a California king bed. So he asked me, will you make me a blanket? I said, sure, I'll make you a blanket. And he picked out the yarn, it's a really cool like hippie yarn.
Hey, Bethany.
It changes colors.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, we are still going to do snack exchange, Zach. I'm going to go shopping actually maybe today or tomorrow for you.
Yeah, I had to, Bethany. I don't know if you left or didn't hear, but I was using I got this from Shop Miss A, and there's something in it that started burning my eyes, and it's a liquid metallic eyeliner, like the Too Faced one I just got done using. But the Too Faced one is rose gold, and this is like a white silver. So that's why I picked this one up. But when I put it on, it was like burning my eyes. By the time I got to this one, this eye was on fire. So I was like, nope, it's either got latex or something else in it. So I had to abort that look and start all over.
Oh, Zach, don't worry about it. That's absolutely fine. Your look is coming out gorgeous, Joy. Just to let you know.
Thank you.
My eye keeps watering. Where's my tissues?
Yeah, I have that problem too. It's my left eye. What eye do you have that waters all the time?
Honestly, it's my left eye too. My left
Is it really?
They're both
That's crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Crazy land.
Do you like coffee flavored things, Allie?
Yes, I do, ma'am.
Yes, she does, Zach.
Yes, I do. Sorry. I love coffee flavored things. I love coffee. I have an orange one that's working, so I stopped like 2 years. Oh. I have a problem with both my eyes, especially when I put on makeup. Yes, my one eye, my right eye, I'm 50% blind in, so I should have contacts in. That's why it's hard for me to do my makeup. Like if you ever watch my videos, it takes me longer. But that eye always comes out better, the one I can't see out of, really. Oh,
My
that's
right,
awesome, Zach. Look at you.
my right eye is smaller than my left eye.
Is it?
So when I do my look, I have to like I always do my right eye first, then I'll do my left eye, and then I'll look, and it's always up higher on my left eye. So then I have to go to my right eye and I have to bring it if I want it to be even, because most days I just don't give two craps. But if I'm wanting it to be even, then I have to like measure it and like keep pulling up color until it looks like it's the same. But my eyes have always been different shaped.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, right, Bobby? It sounds yummy to me.
I know you'd be talking about food, and now I'm like, I need some food.
My lipstick wore out.
Did it? I haven't even got there yet. I'm almost two more things. My highlight and then my lipstick.
No, you're good, honey. Your eyes. I was worried about your eyes.
Yeah, me too. That's certain. I was my right eye looks a little puffy on the lid, but that'll go away. So that's a good thing. So help me with my highlight. I can't find a brush unless I've got to buy one that I can pick highlight up with. So I've been putting it out with my finger and then I've been blending it with the brush. Why can't I pick it up with the brush? I see so many people do that.
Look at it. I see you. It's blending in.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I want to be able to dip it into the highlight with the brush, but I can't pick up with the brush. I haven't found one brush that I own yet that'll pick up highlight and put it on my face. So I'm just wondering if I've got the wrong brushes or what.
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Well, once I get it on my face, I can go in and I can blend it and do whatever once it's there. Oh, same thing happened to you, Bobby?
Do you want to hear the funniest thing when I asked John for Christmas?
What?
I asked John to get me hair extensions.
Did you?
I want my hair long. It's driving me crazy. I want it long. And all you do is you pull your hair up like this and you clip it in, and it's like you can get mermaid hair. It's beautiful. And it matches that silver. Moda highlight brush.
Moda highlight brush. Okay. I don't have one of them then. I don't have, and the highlight brushes are the fan like ones, right?
I don't use them. They're like this.
Okay, yeah, I don't have any of them. I'm gonna have to
I can get you one.
look into some brushes.
You know what? Before I send your package out, I'll get you a brush.
Gonna spoil.
Zach's gonna get you some snacks, Joy, next year.
Oh
Very
yeah.
kind of you, Zach. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I might surprise John and go to the gym with him.
Yeah.
I don't go every day.
I gotcha.
But I'm behind on my videos, so it's like I get stuck, you know.
Yeah, I got quite a few
I need
videos done,
those.
but now I gotta edit them.
Hey, Tammy. Joy, are those BH brushes?
This is a BH brush.
Yeah, Tammy knew.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she says she's been listening.
Oh,
Thank you, Tammy.
yes,
How
they are. From the Festival Brush Collection. I got the whole thing on BH Cosmetics on a sale for like $9 one day. Super cheap, actually, to get like 5 or 6 brushes. I can't remember how many I got. All right, now to my lipstick. I'm just so happy. So this is my first Morphe palette.
Woo woo!
First Morphe palette and my first Manny palette. I love it. I love it. I love it. But you know what pisses me off though? Where's it at?
What
The box that he sends it in. He had it wrapped up and like they had it wrapped up in that the stuff that you pop the bubbles with. But you put it back in there and it's so fucking big. It's like
I know. But doesn't Manny look so cute on the back?
he does.
He looks so
He's a good looking man.
He's got the most beautiful teeth. I need to go to his dentist.
I tell you, if he wasn't gay, I'd try to hook him up with one of my daughters. That's how cute he is.
He's mine.
He's yours? Okay. Then you could have him.
Joking.
He's too young for me. He's like a baby. Hi, Tammy. How are you, hon? I'm sorry. It's not my live. It's Allie's. So I don't see stuff until I look at my phone or whatever. So I'm being horrible today.
No, she's not.
Right.
She had an incident, like she was putting on an eye product and she had an allergic reaction. So it wasn't her fault. I feel bad.
That happens. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for my lip.
I went with a natural today. And
I think I'm gonna go purple because I have purple on my eyes.
Okay.
I got this lipstick and that pout box that I won.
Oh, I gotta watch that video. That's the one I wasn't even notified about. I saw it like on the side, like you know when it suggests videos. Yeah. So how did you like that box?
It was pretty awesome. I kept everything but 2 things, and that's only because I knew the people I wanted to give them away to, I knew they'd like them a lot, so I'd be giving them away as gifts. But everything else I kept. It was really nice. My favorite thing out of it though was this Real Her, and it's a 3-piece set. I've worn it a few times, but it comes with the liner, the matte liquid lip, and the gloss.
Nice. Real Her's okay makeup. I like that product line, to be honest with you. I
have the eyeliner and that's it. Now I got this.
Oh, thank you, Bethany, for my nice lippy. Perfect choice, Joy, Bobby said.
Thank you.
She likes your video that you just did.
My BB Craft one?
No. Your lippy video. I think she's referring to your pout box.
Oh, okay.
What?
I felt so bad, so I posted my BB Craft and then I sent them the link and everything. And they messaged me back and they're like, "You're doing really good, but we're BB Craft, not BB Crafts." Because I put an S.
Well, that's what they did to me. They sent me an email saying, "We love your video, but it's BB Craft." And I'm like, I'm looking in the title. I'm like, it says BB Craft. I just must say BB Crafts. So I got to make sure, Thank you, Bobby. Splurge on extensions and get human hair. Save yourself some sanity. That I wish I could. I would, but right now I don't have that kind of money. If I had the money to do it, I would. I would have hair that would be hung up every night. Like, are you listening to me, Joy?
I am. I'm listening.
Oh my God, I would have to hang my hair up at night.
I would have to shave my head in order to get to wear a wig because I've tried. My hair is so long and thick that I don't think anybody could put my hair in a wig because I did what those people said to do. I took my hair and I braided it and then I like wrapped it around and then I took bobby pins and I pinned it and I got all of it up. But when I went to go put the wig on, like back here, it was still pulling out here because of how long and thick it is. So I was like, hell with that. I ain't cutting my hair.
I wonder if you put it in a ponytail and just brought it up a little bit in a fan. I wonder if I could put a wig on you. I wonder if I could.
I don't know.
That's a good challenge. I'll try. I'm down for that one.
So well, at least you were here. We'll probably be taking off here soon anyways, Bethany. We're almost at 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Girl, I didn't even realize it was that time. I was still ready to go on and talk. Oh, I know.
Yeah, well, I got a stocking cap, and it was so small it wouldn't fit over my hair.
Oh, you need the right size net one.
I got an extra large. I think a large or an extra large. And after because I watched this YouTuber and she explained because she has longer hair, but I think her hair is thin. And so like I kept watching it and kept watching it and kept watching it. And as I'm watching it, I'm doing it. And because I bought a cheap wig too, just to try it and stuff. But man, I'm telling you, it was like, nope, not happening.
Right, Tammy. I have an idea of how to put her hair up for a wig. I know I could do it. What kind of wig do you want, Miss Joy?
I was going to do something like, because I always have long hair, so I was going to do something shorter just to have short hair just to see what it looked like.
Yeah. Would you do like funky colors or?
Yeah, I would.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I would. So my husband, I wonder if I can find it. I have it. No, I haven't put up. I don't want to look for it right now. But he bought me, it's got like pinks, blues, purples. It's like a fake hair piece he got at Walmart for like $5 or something. But it has, what is it? Like barrette pieces and like you have to like put it in your hair and like clip it down.
Bring it up and clip it in.
Yep. And then you clip it in. But the problem is my hair's longer than that. So I put it in and then I put my hair down and my hair covered all the pretty colors. And I'm like, well, that doesn't work, baby.
I suggest angelic wigs. I've never heard of them, but I will look them up. Thank you.
No way, Zach. You keep that damn snow in Canada with you.
Snow. You keep that snow. I got snow too. I got snow this morning. You keep your snow.
Let's see.
I have 2 wigs. I wish I had
mine's melting right now.
I wish I had a whole collection of wigs. Tammy's got a video of helping layering your hair, so it might help you, Joy, she said. But I have an idea in my head how I do it. I
lost count after 32. Holy hell.
You trying to be Miss Dolly Parton or something?
I love Dolly Parton.
All right, then send it to someone else. But don't send it to Tammy or Bobby. I know somebody you can send the snow to.
That's funny.
Different. No snow, thanks. I live in Las Vegas. No snow here. Bobby, I'm hearing you in that nice warm weather, girl. I've never been to Vegas. I have no desire to go there. I don't know why.
I want to go there and gamble.
Oh, Joy likes to gamble. See, I would have to be the chaperone.
I'm a good gambler, though. I only take $100. Well, If I went to Vegas, I'd probably take like $300. But normally, when me and Dave go gambling around here, we take $100 a piece.
Yeah.
And we leave all of our other monies or form of money, like credit cards or whatever, we leave all that shit at home. So that way we would literally have to leave the casino to go get more money if we wanted it. And
you got married there.
oh yeah?
Did you do an Elvis wedding? That's so cool. But no, Joy, go on.
Cool. But we spend $100 a piece,
That's
and
not bad.
once it's gone, it's gone if we don't lose it. Usually one of us wins. And I'll tell you what, I'm so mad. So Dave and I, we go to this one casino all the time, and they send us, we're like signed up with their thingy. So they send us like free slot coins and stuff like that. Well, it used to be we got the same amount. We used to get $20 a month free slot play. And then we went to the casino a few months ago, and I think it was for my birthday or around my birthday we went to the casino, and he won fucking good money. He won like a couple grand that night. But anyways, so because he won so much that night and I didn't, this month for Christmas, he gets $80 slot play every week for the whole month of December, and I only get 30. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. But we're gonna go to the casino. Oh, wait a minute. No, they just closed down. That's right. We were gonna go to the casino, but they're closed down at the moment. But if they open up before December's over with, then we're gonna go use our free coins and see if we can't win any money from them.
Well, yeah. See, like if you were like that, but in Vegas, let's say we would have to give you $1,000 because Vegas is Vegas, you know? I bet you could get a lot of shit. What do you play though when you play games? Do you play like poker?
No, I just do the slot machines. Dave does the card games. I'm too aggressive. I'd punch somebody in the eye. Like, I know it. So I don't mind playing card games on like you know, the computer or my phone or whatever. Because I'm really good at 21. I'm good at Texas Hold'em, and there's another one that I can't remember the name of it that I'm good at. But I'm too aggressive. I've tried playing with like my friends, and if I think that they're cheating or something, I'm like, stop it.
Yeah. You know what I'll do? I'll watch somebody sit on that slot machine for like an hour, and they get up. I go sit right on it. Boom.
I do the same thing. I don't ever just walk right in and start playing unless I get drawn to a machine. So I don't know what it is, but there has been a couple of times where I've walked into a casino and I'm walking around, and then all of a sudden there's one machine and it's glowing, and none of the other machines are glowing. And I'll be like, can you see that? And nobody sees it glow like I see it glow, and that draws me to it. And if that happens, I'm sitting there and I'm just going to keep playing and playing, because eventually I'm going to win good money off that machine. And there's times I've went in and I haven't seen nothing glowing, and I'm like, I want to win today, and I ain't gonna win today, so I ain't gonna play. And I watch Dave play.
Wow, that's cool.
I call it like
I'm just not a gambler.
ability.
I've done it a few times. I like sitting there when they bring you the drinks, the Cosmopolitans, back when I used to drink, you know. But wow, we got a lot of comments here, girl.
Yeah. Zag, you and your negativity. You're gonna make me go Mama Joy on you, and you ain't gonna like it.
Yeah, Mama Joy is about to come out on you. You gotta stop that.
You do. You gotta quit thinking down about yourself.
You're a good person. You're beautiful on the inside and out.
Yeah. And I'll tell you why you ain't never gonna find a girlfriend. You get your ass off the internet and go out in the real world. Then you'll find one.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I never get to sleep in anymore.
That's
I wish.
Awesome. Let's see. The Golden Nugget, is that where you got married, or is that casino?
It's always fun finding people you look close to, as long as they ain't fucking psycho.
Yeah, that's cool that you guys look close to each other. Tammy's awesome. So is Bobby. It is a casino. I thought so. Okay, and you've been there, Bethany. Okay. Maybe Joy will go on vacation someday and travel the country together, and it'll be The Adventures of Joy and Allie.
Yeah. Well, I'm bringing Dave with me.
Hey,
So
I'm
I have to
bringing
be.
down with me.
I
You know
have to be
that.
the Adventures of Joy and Allie and their men.
Yes, yes, yes. I went to high school with her. With who? I
I don't know. I didn't see that.
don't know. Thanks, Allie. Oh, you're
You
welcome.
have a girlfriend right now? Then how you gonna say you ain't never gonna get married because you too ugly? Whatever. Make me come to Canada and I'll whoop your ass. I'm allowed there. My
I'm allowed
husband may
there
not be,
too.
but I'm allowed
He's
there.
in Ontario. He's like right once you go through the border. He's very easy to find.
I live like, I want to say I Googled it. I think I live like 6.5 hours from the closest Canadian border that connects to Michigan.
That's the thing. Like, in order to come see you, I would have to go through the border because of New York.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I haven't been to New York in a while.
Because from Michigan to New York, his sister was living there for a minute, and she had to go through Canada every time. Otherwise, it'd take like 6 extra hours.
Well, I know that I don't know how long. So if we went by the way that I would go to New York, when I used to live in Coldwater, it took 4 hours to get to New York. Well, it takes me 4 hours now to get to Coldwater. So if I went back home and then from there went to New York, it would be an 8-hour trip.
Yeah.
So I don't know any other way to do it than that way. I'm sure I could Google it or look at a atlas.
Me too. I bet you my phone would give me the shortest route there. That'd be fun.
Probably.
But once I am able to drive, then it's on. I'm gonna show
once I get less kids and more time.
Good morning.
Just let me know if you're coming.
You
I'm kind of an asshole.
What?
I said, just let me know when you're coming because I'm kind of an asshole when people just show up at my house unannounced.
Okay, I'll make sure.
Yeah,
this will be planned out. I need a shower, laugh out loud. I need a tubby too.
Yeah, I need to go smoke here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta pee, man. I've got that. My coffee is going through me today. Like,
yeah, it's all good. Oh,
yeah, are you? Oh my god! About when I said I'm an asshole and people show up unannounced, Bethany, or that I need to smoke. Yeah, my best friend from Indiana came, but I think it was because it was the day after Christmas, but she just showed up at my house unannounced. And the only reason I let her stay is because it took her 6 hours to drive to me. If I would have had the money, I'd have put her ass in a hotel room for at least one night because it was the day after Christmas and I hadn't done no cleaning yet. I hadn't done anything yet. And I was excited to see her, but I was pissed off that she didn't give me a heads up so that way I could have, been prepared. Because she brought 3 babies into my house and all kinds of shit, you know what I mean? So I was not ready. I was not ready.
I hear you. No, I understand, especially if you have people that are coming and they bring like kids,
Well, most people that come to my house have kids. That don't bother me about the kids. It's the not having it set up for kids because like when my kids were little, I had my house. Well, I didn't even have my house baby proofed because I didn't baby proof my house. I smacked my kids' hands and told them no, and they learned not to touch my stuff. But I would but when like other people would come over and I knew most people don't teach their kids not to touch shit. So I would put certain things up when certain people would come over that I didn't want to get broke or whatever, So I would baby proof my house for guests. But if you come to my house and I don't know you're coming, I ain't got time to baby proof my house. And so I get irritated.
I hear ya. Oh, hi, Crystal. How are you?
Oh, you are the same way about not wanting people to come to your house?
A lot of people
they tell you. Like, I don't care. Just give me a heads up. Like, let me know you're coming.
Yeah, give me a heads up. Give me a ring-a-ding-ding.
Yeah, I'll never. If I show up to your house unexpectedly, it's because I'm going to whoop your ass, period.
Oh,
That's the only time I ain't telling somebody I'm coming over. So I don't do that. I let everybody know. I have to. I don't know. And I just like that too. I've sent people away. I've actually, as a matter of fact, in my Rooter days, I've had people show up to my house and I could look out my door because I like to have doors that have windows in them, at least half of the door window so I can see out. And I'll be sitting on my couch and I'll be sitting right where I can see you and you'll be at my door, a knockety knocking, and I'll look at you and I'll be like, go away.
Go away.
And I'll ignore you. And then they'll get a hold of me and be like, why didn't you let me in? And I'm like, why didn't you fucking tell me you were coming over? It's my day off. I didn't want company today. So
Bethany said her family doesn't even have her address.
Most of my family don't either. My mom and my kids, that's it. Nobody else knows.
Smart thinking. It is true. That's really smart thinking.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I don't like unexpected. And then Dave tells me now when his friends are coming over because I'll go the fuck off too. If
if they just show up.
Well, yeah. And so they usually tell him, I guess, that they're showing up, but he wouldn't tell me. And the next thing you know, his friends would be here and I wasn't ready for them. You know, like I would not have a bra on or be in my pajamas or something. And there's just certain things that I don't want to be around his man friends, so I'd get pissed. So now Dave tells me, he'll be like, baby, so-and-so's coming. So that way I can prepare myself for whatever.
Oh my God. All right, Bethany. I hear that. You meet him on the beach or something instead. My girlfriend doesn't even have my address. We always go to her place.
Yeah, some families like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, Zach. Hope you take her on good dates. Nice dates.
Yeah, you need to treat her nicely.
Massage your feet, all that good stuff.
Yes, that's a plus. Girls love that. I do.
I like my feet massaged.
So do I, John. It's something about the inner part of your foot that feels so good. I have this map that shows the foot and like what organs and stuff are associated with your nerves in your feet. So when you're pressing on it, yeah, that's why it feels so good. Oh, you guys are writing too fast for me. I'm at least everything is fine.
You know, Bethany, that's the same reason I left my hometown is because of the drama. And you want to know what's crazy? Is I still get brought into the drama and I haven't lived there for 9 years. And well, they try to, I should say, people still try to bring me into their drama. I just block them. I don't give a fuck. You should see my block list on Facebook. 90% of them's family.
Ooh. I just don't talk to my mom. It's the best thing for me. I love her from a distance. She's my mother. You know what I mean? But I can't have a relationship with her. I can't. I don't know what kind of mother comes to their child's side while she's in a coma and talks negative about her the whole time.
All right. I got a potty. I'll be back.
Oh, go potty, girlfriend. So, Bethany, is it obviously there's certain reasons that you don't want your family around. I understand. I get it. They make stupid comments. Yeah. My family too. Oh, it's okay, Bobby. You know what I mean? It's something I grew up with my whole life. It's just my mom and I don't get along. We don't get along and we never will. So it's good to love her from a distance. Yeah, I was in a coma. And my mom was just awful the whole time. I have nurse notes. I have a stack of paper probably about that high on the report. I know it is ridiculous, guys. It's sad that she's sick. Is how I look at it. You haven't spoken to your uncle in 4 or 5 years, Zach? Yeah. What do you do? Your parents don't even know that Buggy exists? What, Tammy? Seriously? You shouldn't feel weird, Bethany. Don't feel weird. We're talking about family still, Joy.
Oh yeah? Okay. Oh damn, Tammy.
You never
My
had a
dad.
relationship with your mom, Beth? Yeah. Me either. I was close to my grandparents, my mother. If I showed you this one picture of her, you could just tell I look like my dad and I act like my dad, and she can't stand me. She hates my father. Oh, wow, Zach. Oh, some of your family doesn't know that you have kids, Bethany? Wow.
My biological father only knows of 2 kids that I've had. He may know now. I don't talk to him, but
I have a biological father, and I have Chinese writing on my arm, and it's hard to see because I have my bracelets on. I'll take them off. But it says daughter, father, chaos. I'm trying to. How the hell am I going to show you this?
oh, I see. Are you
But,
sure that's what it says?
yeah, it's Chinese letter. It says daughter, father, chaos because my relationship's always been chaotic with my father. I like him a lot. He's a cool person, but he's a scammer, and I don't like that shit.
I see.
Yeah. Can't trust people who hurt their own children. True, Tammy. True.
True that.
She said, no doubt, Tammy. All right, Bethany. Your look came out beautiful. I really like it.
I like your look too.
Thank you.
But I love your eyes. I wish I had your eyes shaped.
Oh, my eyes are huge.
I know, and mine are small.
They get me in trouble. My eyes get me in trouble.
I don't know. I like your eye shape.
Thank you.
But it's probably because I have small eyes. I've always had small eyes. So
Yeah, probably.
you want what you don't have.
Well, we can make your eyes look bigger with makeup.
We can, but I like the makeup. I've done it a couple of times, but it just takes too long.
I'll do it for you. I'll have a field day. I love doing makeup. I thought about going. I really want to go to his school, Hank and Henry's. So I have to move to California for like 2 months. Just for the schooling. I wouldn't live there. It's too expensive, Joy.
Oh, it is. I have friends and family in the past that went to California because of their like college or whatever after they graduated, like their jobs took them there and they couldn't make it. They end up coming back and not being able to do that particular job because like it paid them the most in California, and even though it paid them the most in California, they still couldn't survive.
Yeah.
Because of how expensive it is in California to live.
It's very expensive. And I don't like how they either reduce your water pressure. That's not cool. All right. Yeah, you feel, Zach, that you have people on here that you trust more than your own family. I hear that. I do. Listen,
Yeah.
I shave my eyebrows for more room. I saw you in your live after you shaved your eyebrows. I about died laughing. I love extra space, Timmy. You thought about doing that too, guys? You guys thought about shaving your eyebrows? Ooh, I can't do it.
I clean up around here.
Yeah.
Like, but no, when I burnt my eyebrows off, I didn't even stencil them in. And we had I had this girl, she did dishes and she was Mexican. And I remember because at the restaurant that I worked at, she like pulled me off in the bathroom and she had like an eyebrow pencil and she like, I do it for you. I show you. And I was like, no, it's not that big of a deal. They'll grow back.
Hey, whatever one own. Bobby, I am so sorry. Read that paragraph that you just put there. I am so sorry, honey. And that's amazing if you are going to be moving to be with your mother. And I'm going to tell you, that's a terrible disease. I worked in the nursing homes, geriatrics, for many years. And yeah.
Go make me some sandwiches.
I'm very proud of you. That's awesome.
You don't have to. I'll just give you something to do.
Oh, it's my sister. Okay, gotcha. Your sister won't talk to you.
No, not yet. Make me a fucking sandwich, and I might think about it. I want 2 of them.
Ooh,
2 grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, I'll eat 2 of them. My son's gonna make me sandwiches, maybe, if he wants a snack.
Which one? What's
Dorian?
Dorian, is he your favorite?
Is Dorian my favorite?
Yeah. No.
I don't have a favorite child.
I
have a favorite grandchild, and I wanted to never have a favorite grandchild, but I think your first is always your favorite.
I think so too.
Because my granddaughter is my favorite, and I love my grandsons, you know. But I noticed when we were shopping for the grandkids yesterday, I noticed that I picked out all of the girl stuff like right away. And I was like, okay, I'm done. And Dave's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have grandboys too. And then it's really hard because I have a step grandson.
Yeah.
And I fucking feel like an idiot because when we were going shopping, I was like, we can't forget to get him something. And then as we were in there, we both forgot to get him anything. And then when we got home and we were taking care of stuff, I'm like, oh, fuck, we got to go back and get Lincoln stuff because.
That's awesome.
But it's my first year having a step grandchild. So maybe next year will be better.
You have Jerry Springer written all over your forehead, Tammy. Oh gosh, no, you don't, girl.
What'd you say?
I'm reading all the comments.
Jerry Springer. Does that mean you're drama? Because when I hear Jerry Springer, I think of drama.
Me too. But boys are harder to shop for. They are. I totally agree with that.
It is.
My son is my mom's first love grandson.
Yeah, I think the first child's always the favorite, but I'm not gonna I tell all my grandkids they're my favorite. I learned that from my dad, Paul, the guy my mom's with right now.
Yeah.
I call him Paul because he doesn't have any kids and he's like, I don't want to be called dad or father. And I was like, in the old days, they called their dads Paul. So I was like, well, what about Paul? And he goes, okay, that works. But so he always tells all the grandkids he'll make sure that the majority of them are within hearing range, and he'll look at one grandkid and be like, you're my favorite, don't tell the others. So I like to do that with my grandkids. I do it with my kids too, tell them they're my favorite, don't tell the others. And then I love it when they all fight over who's my favorite, and ain't none of them.
Yes, that's funny. Because you have the boys, so boys have to be funny fighting. I heard they're worse than girls. Hey, Shelly, how are you?
Hi, Shelly.
Oh, okay. Courtney kind of is your favorite, Beth. Yeah, she is in your videos a lot. She's a beautiful girl.
I gotta catch up on Shelly's videos. I haven't watched hers, but I haven't been
No,
getting her notifications
I
either
don't get
because fucking
notifications.
YouTube sucks.
I know YouTube needs to step up their game. If they can monetize me and not monetize me, but get me for having music.
Copyright yet? Yeah.
Yeah, copyright me 2 seconds of music. I think they can improve their system.
Right. I wish I could get rid of them wrinkles here, but it's because I got fat cheeks
My eyes.
or bags under my eyes. But I've had bags under my eyes since I've been like 10, I swear. I think it's like a hereditary thing.
It could be because my old best friend Ashley, her eyes were super dark all the time, and so were her brothers.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I've noticed using that vitamin C stuff, it's lightening it up. I mean, it may take a while for it to go away, but if it does, I'm gonna get that $70 bottle again because I've already used it for over a month and it don't even look like I've touched it, and I use it every day.
yeah.
2 shakes, like it says. I never do more than what it says.
2 shakes.
Yeah. I think it's so funny because, okay, I watch people's empties and they have like all these products. They're like, I use this up and this up and this up and this up. And I'm like looking at all of it and I'm like, but 2 of them are the same. And you shouldn't have used 2 of them in a month. You're doing it the wrong way. I just want to tell all these people, listen, if you put it on like it says, it will last you longer.
Right.
It does, man. I loved it. At first, I thought sample products were stupid. I was like, what am I going to do with the sample? It's not going to last. Like, it's, but even little samples, like, if you use it the right way, it'll last you over a month. And then you can know if it's giving you working for you or if you like it or whatever.
No.
But if you just take a sample and you squirt half of it into your hand and put it all over your face or wherever, then of course you're going to be like, oh, they're worthless. But
No. I love samples. Samples are awesome. That's why I loved
thank you, Shelly. Thank you so much.
Where are we in the comments?
Yeah.
Very pretty. I don't know if you're talking to both of us, but thank you.
Yeah, they could be, Bobby. I don't know. I just started doing samples, and most of my samples are sheet mask. I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
really?
Yeah, because I use a lot of sheet mask. I finally ran out of that.
Oh, that's so
this took forever to run out of. I love it. Do you guys ever use this shit?
I haven't used it, but I love Tarte's products.
I got it and my box charm. And then I use this up. This ended up lasting me almost 5 months because I have it wrote down. And this is $52 for 1 bottle. But for almost 5 months, I'm gonna buy some more of this. My intention is to buy more of this, but I have other night masks, so I want to use those up first. And I finally went through this, and it's taken me months to go through everything. So, and I see people that'll have like 2 different, makeup removers, 2 or 3 different serums. And I'm like, girl, you're using too much. Or like Bobby said, they're lying about it. And they actually didn't go through it because,
Shelly,
most of my bag is face masks. So I don't know if I want to keep saving or just throw the shit out because I don't feel like the few things that I do have.
I love samples. That's why I'm thinking about getting Birchbox again. I love the Ipsy. I just have a drunk. Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Oh wow, that's cool, Shelly. Congratulations.
Hi, Matt.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. How you been?
I'm gonna have to go watch that video then.
First stage right here. That's what you got.
I'm gonna be doing something like this down the road with us.
Yeah, I'm live right now.
She's live right now.
Sorry, guys.
Do you need to let us go?
No. Somebody's just gonna say hi. It's good to see you.
Now quit talking because we're more important, damn it.
I know. I'm sorry.
Right here. You put the phone actually.
Oh, you opened it on a live? That's okay. I can still go through and watch your lives. Normally, I just follow through. Normally, I just let them play, but I can listen.
What did
You know about?
Shelly?
Was it the beginning, the middle, or the end of your live? I can't smack me, Shelly.
It's okay. I was just moving my mirror. I boosted him out. You know what I did? I went with my mirror. I was just fanning it.
That's so
I
funny.
opened it on a live. That's awesome, but what did you get? Can I watch it, or are you gonna make? I gotta go watch it all.
Yeah, where did you open it about?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten your notifications.
Oh, you got the blood money palette? Woo! I mean, I love you. No. I want that palette. It's so funny because and I'm glad that it ended up costing too much money because Kathy Brash was going to buy me the blood money palette and send it to me because she has my address. But because the credit card didn't match the address, I don't know if it's because she's in Canada or if that's how it works, but they told her that she couldn't send it to a separate address. And she said that when she got a hold of them, they told her that because even if she wants to use it as a gift, she'd have to order it, have it sent to her in Canada, and then turn around and mail it to whoever she wants to give it to through Jeffree Star's stuff. So if you guys didn't know that, that's something that you guys know now. But she said it was just going to cost way too much money because of her being in Canada to have it sent to her and then mail it back out. So she's like, I wasn't able to buy you. Bye, Zach. Have a good day.
You leaving? Bye, Zach.
But she's like, I wasn't able to get you any Jeffree Star makeup. And I didn't even know she planned on it. And I was like, oh, I'm glad it didn't work out. Like, you know, thanks for wanting to buy me some makeup, but that's expensive to buy somebody.
That palette was 50, was it 52 or 56 bucks?
I can't remember how much it was, but it's more than I want to spend. Thank you.
Joy, I don't know if I should contact them because like the button, when you press it over, it's supposed to pop open.
Yours ain't the only one that's done that. I've watched it on other people's videos that have opened them.
Beautiful palette. It's so gorgeous. I used it yesterday or the other day. You go through Beautylicious. Yeah. Shelly, I'm so happy that you got that. That's awesome. I'm lost. Is that good right now? Yeah, but look, watch. It doesn't pop open at all.
Yeah, I would contact them and just see what can happen. I don't know. I have heard a couple of companies make you send the product back, but some companies will just send you out a new one and be like, keep it.
Yeah.
And if they do that, then you could send me the broken one.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's broken.
Okay.
That's what I'd do. But you're not the only one. I've watched 3 other videos of people open it and theirs didn't pop up either.
You want blue blood and blood sugar? I have blue blood. You want to look at it, Beth? It's beautiful.
I just want something of his just to say I own it.
I almost, if I didn't already have spent, I almost bought you bloodlust. I almost did. But John's like, you can't spend the money like that, honey. I'm like,
damn it.
Oh, I wish I had that money. I should have done it. Not dumb. But there's too many. I was trying to read.
Yeah, I have like 8 more days for my last giveaway of Jeffree Star. And if I don't win that one, then I didn't win none of them that I entered on YouTube that's had any. Which I've been winning a lot of giveaways and I'm grateful for it. But some of them I really wanted to win. And it's like, I didn't win those ones.
I have a Jeffree Star hoodie on right now. Says hi. How are ya? Did you watch my Canabox video?
I did.
What? Didn't you think that was a good one?
It was. Except for I don't know what that last thing was that had the holes in it. To me, it looked like a shifty thing.
Bobby told me it was like something you put in your grinder.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like to separate, to get like the finer things in
Yeah,
there.
she said something like that. Thank you. It was a good box this month. I can't wait to see their Christmas box because last year it was just.
I'll be entering that one, Bobby.
What one?
For blood sugar, she's gonna be doing a giveaway.
Who is Bobby?
Bobby.
Bobby, I'm
In the
entering.
future.
I need it. A grinder to use by hand, by hand. Got you. That's what I thought. So you take it right and take your bud and you scrape it up on there like. I suck at giveaways, especially when they use the comment picker. Well, Shelly, when they use a comment picker, that's how they do it. Hold on, my cat's trying to get in the room. Sorry, he's my child.
I don't know. I just won 10 giveaways, and more than half of them were by comment pickers, and they even showed how they picked me when they did it or whatever. I don't win from none of the bigger YouTubers. I don't even know if half the people. The only person that's a bigger YouTuber that I've seen is what is her name? I can't believe I forgot her name. Allie Dawson.
I love Allie.
She puts it up in her comment like news feed or whatever. I don't even know how to do that, but she'll put a thing up and it'll like be a screenshot of who actually won. She's the only bigger YouTuber who I've ever seen do that. The rest of them, for all I know, they're just saying they're having giveaways and nobody actually wins anything because they don't do videos. They don't like announce it or anything like that.
I've been watching Allie Dawson before she was popular. She had that video and bam. I like her a lot. She's pretty awesome. She's funny.
Yeah, I was gonna do the cup thing too, but then my son showed me how to do the comment picker because I ordered TubeBuddy. Now, if I had to do the other one where you have to take a copy of the URL or whatever it is, that one I'd probably just say fuck it because I couldn't figure that one out myself. But because I ordered TubeBuddy, there's a comment picker with that, so it's so much easier. You just go to the video. Yeah.
When you pay the $10 a month, right?
When you pay the $5.
Or the $5.
If you tell them that you have less than 1,000, it's $5 a month.
Okay.
And then you go next to your video and you hit the TubeBuddy sign and it'll bring up a list. And even when you don't pay, it still gives it to you as long as you're connected because you get some stuff for free.
Yeah, like the tags thing I use.
But you just go to your video and you hit the TubeBuddy thing and a list comes up. And over on the left-hand side, like the second or third one down, it says pick a winner. And then you hit that and then it'll bring up a thing. And then you can either do a random pick or you could do a certain word pick.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. So that's how I do that one.
You teach me new things every day.
I'm good for something. I got to keep you on your toes.
A lot of things. Knock it off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Message it out, Bobby. Because I got to get it tomorrow. I can only pay with checks right now. Great tip, Joy. She said, Crystal said, yeah.
You're welcome.
I got Christmas cards today. Do you do Christmas cards, Joy?
I'm going to, if I remember. I have a list of people that I want to go through and see if they have like P.O. boxes or whatever listed in their descriptions, because I know some people do. And then that way I can just surprise them with a Christmas card. But then there's other people that I'm sure I'm going to have to reach out to and be like, what's your address? Give me an address. I need an address right now.
And always remember to check like their descriptions because sometimes they have it in the description.
Yeah.
I always send like She Crafty one. She sends me one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crafty's cool.
She's a cool bitch. I like her. She's nice. She needs to add some good stuff to her channel. She's got every box she gets is PR.
I know. Almost. There's a couple of them she pays for. Like FabFitFun. I watched her open that one, and she was like, she's like, they renewed me, and it was the worst time to renew me, but it's already done, so there's nothing I can do. I guess I've got FabFitFun for another year, but that's her own fault if she didn't go in and cancel it.
All right, true that. Batman, get off my Christmas.
But most of her boxes are PR. But I'll tell you what, when I first started watching her, like 6 months before I started my YouTube channel, she was awesome. And then like 3 months after I started my YouTube channel, she got boring. There's only certain ones that I watch now because she doesn't unbox all the same boxes that she was when I first started watching her.
Oh yeah, I know, like Simply Earth, like more of the hippie Wiccan stuff. Something stuck in my eyeball.
But she still seems to be doing good, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
at least when I go in and watch a video, she has a lot of people that watch it. I mean, there's still some that I watch, but not all of them like I did. Hi, Bethany.
Shelly said, for some oddball reason, my videos have been, someone has been sharing my videos on Facebook and some chat site. Okay. Is that a good thing?
I've done it once. I won't lie to you.
I had to take a shower. Girl, I understand. I got to take a tubby, but I always wait until nighttime to take a tubby. I wash up in the morning.
Mm-hmm. I shower at night and then wash up in the morning because my hair, I don't like my hair to be wet and it's so thick it takes forever to dry and I don't use a dryer on my hair. So
if I have to use a dryer on my hair, it's only because it's cold out. I hate using a dryer on my hair. I ordered that, that mask I put on my hair.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered their shampoo and conditioner and their leave-in conditioner because it's 30% off.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to, watching the next month how nice my hair gets looking. I think it's going to look real nice in like a month.
No, I don't know. I thought I gave it away, but I thought about using that build-up remover stuff that I got from Ipsy, or not Ipsy, from Allure, because it looked like it was a bunch of natural ingredients with sugar. But the sugar is what made me not put it in my hair, actually.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't put sugar in my hair either. I don't know why.
But it had really good reviews and everything, so I sent it to I won't say who because I doubt they'll ever watch, but I sent it to either Gracefully Cheryl or Giovanna. I keep calling her Johanna. I want to call her Giovanna because of Giovanna. Right, it's Johanna. But one of them got it that I put in their box.
Sorry, Bethany said she looks like a poodle. She would look like a poodle. Oh my gosh, how funny. Are you saying that because of your hair? Because of blow drying it and all that? She has the most beautiful hair, Bethany. So do you, Joy.
Thank you.
Got the long straight hair I want, and then
Bethany's got the curly hair that I want.
Yeah. I just got this flat nothing.
This is just half of my hair, like, because I have it up right now. My hair goes down to my ass. So I love it that even if I put it up like this, it still looks like I have a decent amount of hair on my head.
Yeah. You have a lot of hair. Sorry.
I'll probably cut it as I get older. Yeah. But not until I can't deal with it anymore. And then I'm going to go short.
All right.
So I figured out why older people were short. Most older people that have short hair used to have really long, thick hair. And as they got older, they told me it was just hard to maintain because I asked questions. So I loved working out in the community so I could talk to the older folk. They're the funnest.
That's why I worked in pediatrics for 10 years. I love old people.
Look at that. I just ate 2 sandwiches and my lipstick stayed on.
Holy wow.
That's good. That's good lipstick. I know, right?
To bother you. I just wanted to show
You're
him
fine.
what you did.
What is it called? La Beauty
Is he still here?
Fatal.
He's had to go to Auburn. We're gonna go to the gym. He's gonna go to the gym with me.
Okay.
If you want to go.
I think it's La Beauty Fatal.
Okay. What's that?
I love you, baby.
That's the lipstick I just used.
Okay, so that is some good lipstick. Is
yeah,
that
I got this in my pout box.
in your pout box? That's some
Mhm.
good lipstick. You should look into that brand and see if they have other like colors.
I should. Yeah, not many lipsticks stay on like that.
I'll be the old lady with the bun. I'll be the old lady with the long hippie hair. Oh, my man's so sweet. Yes, he is. His friend came in earlier, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't seen Matt in forever. He's from California.
Oh, see, you should have taken a break and been like, okay,
No,
let me go hang out with him.
No, it's okay. Saying hi is good enough for me. That's how I am. That's his
Same way.
friend, you know. I mean, he's cool and shit, but hi.
Right? Yeah, Dave has friends that are like that I'm just like, go visit them. I don't even care. You can lie to them and tell them I said hi if you want, but I don't
You
even
want to
care.
cut your hair short, Nancy? Really? My sister calls me a hippie. I'm growing my hair as long as possible. Good, Bethany. Hippies are cool. I'm like a flower child, my dad says.
I think I was a gypsy in a past life because I like to move around.
I like to move around too, but I think I was Egyptian. I love oils. I put oils on, like I put them in my bath and after I get out.
Weren't you just in the shower, Bethany?
Her hair, I think she's talking about.
You mean like, no, she said I need to wash and redo mine, but no motivation. But she just said she was in the shower.
Yeah.
I'm lost now.
Me too. It's because my hair is falling out a lot.
Aw.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Nancy. Then why don't you get it cut short? Or do it in steps? I was born in the 60s, so I guess it's in my blood. Yeah. Sally.
I
She
get
didn't
you.
wash her hair. That's what when she takes
Oh.
the shower, she puts it up so she doesn't get it wet, I think.
Yeah, I do that too because I only wash my hair like once a week. In the wintertime, it don't oil as much. I forgot about that. So I can go longer without washing it. And I will too. I'll go until it looks like I have a whole head full of oil on my hair. I don't give a fuck.
She said I washed my Bethany. Oh,
Hey, that's the important thing now. Don't want you thinking. Yeah, I completely forgot until because I like to keep track of everything because I'm one of them weirdos that do that. And I noticed that like my hair's not getting oily as much as it was. And I noticed I was going longer and then I was like looking at my calendar and I'm like, oh. And then so when I did get ready to wash it, I think I went 9 days actually without washing it. And then so I'll do it at least once a week probably, but I just wanted to see how long it would go, but I don't do that in the summer. In the summer, I got to wash it twice a week at least. It could probably be down for 3, but I just feel like 3 times a week is just too much to wash my hair.
My hair gets oily after like 3 days or 4 days. It starts getting dirty feeling. But that's why I like my hair the most because it has body and it looks good.
No.
My hair gets a little oily. A little bit, not like bad.
All right.
I don't know what would happen if I washed my hair every day, honestly.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I've never done it before, so even when I was younger, like when we were growing up, my mom, she I can't say she didn't let us bathe, but she didn't let us take showers often in the wintertime, or like depending on like how cold it was outside, because she was always worried about us getting sick. So
Right.
when we were growing up, we did a lot of birdie baths during the wintertime because she didn't want us to get pneumonia or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but so that's where I started going days without washing my hair. And then once or twice a week, she would put me over the tub and then wash it out herself during the winter time because um I guess I guess we got sick a lot when we were younger. I don't know. I don't remember getting sick when we were younger. Or maybe we didn't get sick because of how she did it. I have no idea. But yeah, so I've always went my whole life only washing it once or twice a week.
Yeah, I'm probably the same once or twice, maybe 3 times a week, depending. But my big thing is too, my hair being wet, I can't go outside. I will get sick like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get sick so easily. I'm anemic.
Oh, that
So
sucks.
yeah, it sucks. I
Yeah,
forgot.
I don't hardly ever get sick. Like my husband, um he just found out that he did worked on a house, and people tested positive for COVID. And so the people he works for was like, you need to go get tested. But they told him that he can't get tested for 14 days because he wore a mask, and he wasn't, because they like asked them like if he wore a mask and all that stuff. Well, so it's been a few days, and then one of the signs is a runny nose. He woke up this morning with a runny nose, and he's like, I
Don't
bet
tell
you I
me
got
that because my
COVID.
nose won't stop running right now.
And he's like, I bet you, he goes, I bet you I've got COVID. He's like, I got a runny nose. I said, I think you're just making it up. Like,
I probably do have COVID because there's like 100 cases in Seneca County.
I said, babe, I've already had it. I ain't worried about it. I'm a carrier. Like,
If I get it, I get it. What am I gonna do, Joy?
I'm 110% positive. I've had it twice now. I believe I had it last November when I got sick and I went to the ER, and I went to the ER twice in November and then again in February, and they couldn't tell me what was wrong, but both times I had the same symptoms, and they end up going, oh, we think you tore a muscle, because like I had a hard time breathing, and I didn't feel good, and
Right.
all this shit. And they did x-rays and stuff, and they were like, you must have tore a muscle because there's nothing wrong. So I swear I've had it twice already.
I don't know.
No, I get allergies and sinuses really bad. This was different. This was different than my allergies and sinuses. But I told him I wasn't worried about it, as we're gonna keep them away from the kids, just to be safe. But I ain't worried about it. I told him, I said, if I catch it, I said I'm gonna sit right here in this bed and deal with it like I did the first 2 times I
That's what
fucking
I'm
had it.
saying. Like, if I catch it, I catch it. What am I gonna do?
Well, my doctor, because we talked about it, and when everything went down, they wanted me to test for COVID, because like after I went to the ER the second time, I went for a follow-up with my doctor like a week later, and I was better or whatever. But then it was like a couple of weeks after that when they started making it, more knowing about it, and started shutting areas down and stuff. And they got a hold of me, and they wanted me to come in and test. And I said no. I didn't want to, because I didn't care if I had it or not. It wasn't that big of a deal for me. So they told me the reason why they wanted me to test, because if I would still test positive, like, but I wouldn't, even if I didn't have it, I think they said I'd still test positive, but then I would be a carrier, which meant that I wouldn't get it again, but I could pass it on to people.
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm still not coming in to get tested because I don't go around people except for my family. So, like,
Right.
no biggie there. But even my doctor thinks that I've had it, but we're not 100% sure. I just know that for twice I had the exact same symptoms that everybody else does. And so I made it through. I just felt sick for a couple of days and had a hard time breathing. That's it.
You probably had it and you were just not diagnosed.
Right.
And you know what? They don't do shit for you if you get it, because that poor girl, Kalaya's Beauty World or whatever her name is, she had it and the doctors didn't give her anything. Like, you know how the president got that little shot and he was all cured?
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't get nothing.
Yeah, it's because he's the president. Yeah, they told my husband, because my husband asked like what would happen. He's like, after 14 days, if I feel like I need to be tested, then what happens? And they just said that then he'd have to come in and take the test and then go home and wait until he got the phone call. If he was positive, then he'd have to what was it? Uh Shit, what's that word? Confine himself to his home for 14 days or whatever, and then get another test after 14 days to see where he was at. And Dave's like, well, is there anything we can take or whatever? And they're like, no, we have nothing for it unless you get bad enough to where you have to come in and be on a ventilator. And that's where people die. People that get on the ventilator when they die. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, this is terrible, but
yeah, I ain't taking no shots. I ain't taking no flu, nothing. I ain't wearing no mask. But then again, I believe differently too. So I also believe that if I get this and it kills me, then that was meant for me to die that way. Yeah, I'd, try to stay alive doing what I could at home, but I wouldn't go to the doctors and ask them for help.
my friend's mom survived. She was on an event for 3 months. Event for 3 months? Holy
Wow.
shit. I was on an event for 4 days.
That's horrible. Well, I'm glad that your friend's mom made it.
Yeah, that's a long time.
But I watched a doctor and from New York actually on a TikTok video. I don't know if it's still up or not, but he said that he didn't like putting people on the ventilators because they didn't know exactly like how much to give people because of this, and everybody's different. And if they gave somebody too much, they could blow out their fucking lungs and kill them anyways.
I gotta go pee, so John's gonna talk.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna sit in.
That's fine. We don't mind getting to spend a little time with you, John.
I'm the relief pitcher.
The relief pitcher. There you go.
Yeah. I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. My buddy Matt from LA is here. He's like the best bass player I've ever seen. He is running to go get ready, and then he's coming back, and I'm going to the gym. So you can see my gym stuff on. Yeah.
That's good. Well, it's good you get to see your friend too.
What's that?
I said it's good you get to see your friend too.
Yeah, he was thinking about he's going to start up a YouTube channel. He's buying a boat, and what he's doing, he's friends with a lot of big time musicians in LA, and he's getting a boat, and they're going to go out and do like jam sessions out on the boat. With
nice.
All that, and he's putting it on YouTube. So
that's cool. I hope it works out for him.
To show Alicia's little setup here. So he's got a lot to learn.
I don't know about the second. I don't know about that, Bobby, but if I don't need their stimulus money, so they can keep it. I ain't getting no damn shots for nothing.
Stimulus money? I guarantee.
She said, I hear that if we don't get, or we won't get the stimulus if we don't take the vaccine.
Huh.
Fuck that. I'm not taking it, nor are my kids. And I don't need their money. I didn't ask for their money the first time they sent it to me.
All right,
they just sent it to me.
Alicia, the back.
Bye, John.
All right, guys.
Definitely, there's no need for me to.
Sorry, guys. I had to take a pee break.
Potty break.
So that sucks, Shelly.
Talking about the stimulus check and the vaccine.
Stimulus check. I wonder if that's going to go through.
No, it ain't going through. Trump was the only hope for the stimulus check, and that ain't going through. Now they don't need to do it. So
okay, John.
It's only political, anyways.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bethany. In your opinion, I mean, even if you disagree, I don't have a problem with people having different opinions than me. I just wish more people would research it. Research everything, like get into the nitty gritty of stuff, not just listen to the news and all of that. And, so.
It depends what news channel you're watching.
Well, and I don't even watch news from the America. As a matter of fact, I watch my news from the UK, from
Me
England.
too. I watch BBC.
That's where you hear the fucking truth. That's where you
I
hear what's
watch
going
the
on.
BBC. I watch BBC. Yes.
Yeah, we don't even watch our news from America because President Trump says they fake news, and I believe it. I believe they fake. I thought they were fake news before President Trump said that, but he just confirmed it. But I've done so much research on this COVID. It's, to me, with my opinion, after what I've researched, the flu that we get every year that people take flu shots for, they have no idea if that flu shot's going to work for that strand of flu, they're guessing. But the flu kills more people in the world than COVID has yet. Now, the reason why we all know about COVID and how many people are dying is because they're making it known, because they want us to know, but they don't do that with the flu.
It was a big conspiracy to take down the American economy and get rid of Trump. That's the only way they could do it, and they did it.
Yep. Yeah.
They did it. It was the globalists, like the owners of the World Bank and all the
I love you too, Shelly. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye, Shelly.
And you know what's messed up about this whole like presidential thing is
What?
I don't know. Like, I didn't know that a judge could just be like, no, you can't come to court. I thought that if you like paid the money and submitted it or whatever, that you could go in front of a judge. And Trump has been denied access to go into court by like 4 states now. They're like, nope, we're just going with the results that we have. We're not doing it again.
Go to Supreme Court.
They're going to take the Supreme Court, and they'll take the case.
So I think that's ridiculous too.
John said that what it's going to happen is going to go to Supreme Court and they'll take the case.
They will take the case.
Hopefully. I don't know. It does worry me about because Biden's talking about shutting the world down, like shutting the world down. And I just heard that they're closing. Does anybody here live in California? And are they closing your grocery stores? Because I just heard that on the news in the car the other day. And I don't know how true it is because I haven't looked into it. But they said, wait until our governor is like California's governor and shutting down the grocery stores. How do they expect people to get, enough food or whatever?
We can go to Walmart too, or my Matt's here, so we can go wherever we want.
Is there somebody here? Just a second, I gotta see if there's somebody here.
You have to do it now. You do it later.
No, just trying to tell you.
I should have gone to Auburn with him so I could stop. I need my workout.
I don't know. I have cousins there. I'll ask her. I have someone that lives there. I can ask. Yeah, that's crazy if they're shutting down the grocery stores, guys. That's insane. How are people going to eat?
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and just click off. I got a stranger in my yard and I need to go find out what the hell is going on and why they're here.
All right.
All right, guys. It was nice talking to you. Love you all. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Love you, girl. All right, guys. So Joy had to click on out. So is there anything you guys want to talk about? Miss Truth and Scare. Yes, they do that. That is very true. Very true, Bethany. But guys, I'm going to get off of here too. I've been on here for 3.5 hours, so I got to go.
Yeah.
But I love you all. Thank you for coming. And
Love you all.
I will see you guys soon. All right. So I will talk to you. Ciao. Have a good day too, Bobby.